Press the
slow at
button.
eating food.
I have pressed the button again.
Screaming?
Oh, fucking hopefully. If it goes out again, then I'm not bothering for tonight.
Oh no, that would suck.
Just a fucking bit. Just a fucking bit. Because OBS, like, everything's just been going to shit since I got the fucking new Windows update. Like,
Yeah, you told me.
everything. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Like, it was a mandatory Windows update as well, so it's like, I couldn't just not do it.
you had to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. Well.
It does.
Well. Imagine needing Windows update that will absolutely ruin your game and not updating your Xbox.
I mean, I can't play fucking Pokemon Violet on a fucking Xbox now, can I?
Not with that attitude.
Well, maybe if I had a Series S, then
No,
possibly.
in general.
No, you can't emulate on Xbox Series S.
What about X? Can you emulate on X?
On X, I don't know, but I know you can on S.
Oh, fuck it. I need to start looking into that then. If I play Scarlet and Violet on my Xbox? Oh!
I don't know if it works for Switch though.
Oh. Then I'll just go play the other Pokemon ROM hack.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, what I want to do.
Well, yeah.
I don't know what I want to do. Just Panda said something very meaningful.
Yeah. I can't tell if my stream started or not. I actually can't tell if my stream started. Let me have a look. Is OBS being a fucking menace? Okay.
A menace.
Okay.
A Dennis. Or hygienist.
Am I just on my home screen? Well,
I like full screen. Oh.
It's not fucking loading on my phone.
I like full screen.
There should be just a button to full screen it.
Can't log into Owen's fucking Elden Ring. Oh, now I can.
Wait, so is it on? Because I haven't got the thing from Stream Elements saying it's on. The connection's kind of being a bitch as well, so my phone's not working that much. This fucking Windows update hates me, man. And OBS had an update the day after as well. OBS had an update the day after. I don't know if they're linked or not, so... But yeah, everything's just been a fucking shit show recently. Oh, yep, I'm live. I got the thing from Stream Elements.
Got that singing now.
Thank you. And now is one on the fine afternoon. Welcome.
Oh. Yeah, I decided to load up your Elden Ring.
That's a modded.
Wait, are you not on a phone?
Elden Ring is Elden Ring. No, I'm on Owen's laptop.
Oh, I forgot.
I'm on Owen's account.
Oh, I forgot Owen even had a fucking laptop.
Not a laptop. Fuck. The other one.
Xbox. PC. It just sounds like you're on a phone.
Because my voice is too deep for Discord to pick it up.
I mean, how does it pick up your voice normally on your Xbox Discord then?
That's the thing. It doesn't.
Well, it does. Sometimes.
No. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Then how else are we supposed to hear you?
What did I do?
How else are we supposed to hear you, Wade? If Discord just doesn't work for your Xbox, bro.
No,
It's what they like to call a skill issue.
What do you mean, what did I do?
I don't know.
What did you do?
I think this is unmodded.
I don't know.
That's yours.
I-
We've made a song bordering together and you told us.
In limbo.
How do I one hand?
This one's mine.
Try one hand.
I've played this game for so long, okay? How would you usually do it?
What do you mean?
On a controller, Owen?
Depends what you mean. How would I usually do it?
Just say on a controller. Like, I don't know if you can hear me
Oh,
or
no.
not.
Can't sprint. I know I'm gonna die.
Can Owen not hear me?
No.
I'm gonna take that as an Owen can't hear me.
You can't hear you because I have the headset.
You can hear
Ah.
everything you're not always saying.
Why is it showing Xbox controllers?
Does Owen not have an Xbox controller plugged in or some shit, man?
No, but like every time I go touch a fucking Grace, it's showing like
Is this more-
A, B, map. I
Yeah.
don't fucking know. I just clicked the Elden Ring picture.
Are you trying to play it on a?
Oh,
Are you trying to
sorry.
play it on a keyboard?
Yeah,
I mean, fair enough.
I'll tell you for the modded version. Let's go fight something. Depends. Did you have like a randomizer?
What is this? A Pokemon Nuzlocke? I should probably
Okay,
do
what the much difference is that gonna make?
It makes
Oh.
multiplayer. So basically, when you die in multiplayer, you're still in the world, and you just survive. And also, you'll get invaded with it.
Yeah, I think it's the mod. Wait, I think it's the multiplayer mod that they were trying to play a while ago.
Oh, this is my new character.
I remember they, because I remember everyone else was trying to play an Elden Ring
Yeah.
multiplayer mod. So yeah. Let's just hope OBS doesn't be a bitch for the rest of the night. Because if it does it,
Pokemon map.
because if it does again, then I'm not bothering. Like it's either I need to figure out how to a better fix for OBS other than restarting the fucking thing, or just need to look into more updates. I don't know.
Oh, like this.
Among Us? Nope, no Among Us.
And it opened the map.
Did so long.
So wait, since you're the guest here, if I get a Lurantis, what would you want me to do with a Lurantis?
What do you mean?
If I get a shiny Lurantis, do you choose what I do with it?
He is a.
What do you mean? Like, what do you want to do with it?
Like, if I keep it, delete it, give it to you.
Give it to me. That's a fucking genius idea.
I mean,
Oh, Angel said she wants to replace it.
Okay.
like, I know you don't have a fucking Switch, but
No.
it just
I
means I
mean-
can save it for you.
Nah.
Who would
nah.
Leafy on?
With shinies, I usually go for my own shinies. You know.
Yeah. Just an
Then,
option, because
trust me, I
Gabe,
do have dedication. I just don't. I
'Cause-
just can't be fucked right now.
because
for
Gabe,
QM.
because Gabe's taken one of the Laurentis's last week, you know.
Dying!
I'm not. How?
Like, I mean, if I had multiple DSs with copies of fucking Black and White, then I'd probably go for Kyurem as well, like that.
You'll leave in about half an hour.
But since
Nice.
it can be a pain
Sure.
since you only have one
Yeah,
version.
let's try something different. What can I fuck up in half an hour?
Minecraft.
I don't really want to play Minecraft. I can't say this. You're streaming.
Yep, I do have a streamer. Choose your words carefully.
Also, why is Sombra holding Ampita?
You've seen his wallpaper, haven't you?
I did.
No, you still got that fucking
That's your
wallpaper on.
Did you take a picture of your rat and they just photoshopped it in Sombra's hand? That just looks like the hamster meme.
Yes, the hamster meme.
I thought it was the hamster meme.
It is the hamster meme.
You mean it's the hamster meme? Oh, Owen just said it's his rat.
Wait.
Oh. I'm gonna fucking deck you.
Like, I doubt Owen would do that to his pet rat. Come on
Ah.
now.
Whoa, Destiny? Destiny? Destiny?
What have you done, O?
No Destiny, I'm gonna roast your shit.
Oh, okay, this could be interesting, actually.
I'm gonna look in your vault. Oh.
If you go into Owen's vault today, I'll let you go into my vault next week. How about that?
It looks like we're gonna be here a while. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, wait.
Oh, what is that? Titties. I don't know. Like, I just look at what's new and like in the trending and shit, and it's just boobs.
Is this Owen's Steam or is it Owen's Twitter? What is this?
I think it's a
Context.
Steam. It is the Steam.
Yeah, on my Steam,
Yes, it's
on my
Steam.
Steam, I'm getting Watch Dogs Legion and all of
Commercial
the other
site
sales.
getting deleted soon. Stop. Splitgate. That's getting shut down.
I thought it already was
Yeah,
shut down. No,
Is it?
I thought it already was.
Okay, Killers thinks it was shut down already, so it's either shutting down or it is. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed that game.
It was a fun game.
Yeah, it's the only game I could really just jump on and absolutely embarrass people on mouse and keyboard.
Well, yeah.
I don't know what it was, Killers. I absolutely suck playing the game normally, but as soon as you put me on a sniper mode with big heads,
Yeah.
gone.
Well, it's big. It's big heads. Of course, it's going to be easier to snipe them down.
Okay, Killers. I was competing against people on mouse and fucking keyboards.
Yes. So was
As
I.
a person on a controller.
Skilled up on their half. They got diffed
Do
by
you
a
see why I'm
controller,
recording?
bro.
Yeah, imagine getting diffed by somebody on quite literally the worst fucking. Can't say it's the worst, 'cause I do actually like it. The less. What's the word for less than superior? Inferior.
Inferior. I think that's the one.
Inferior input.
Well, yeah.
Imagine.
I don't have to imagine. I've seen you miss a drag on Destiny
Oh yeah, no, drags are hard to hit. Don't even look at me like that.
with a melee.
Okay, now that's a trick question because joke's on you, Bungie Melee is fucked. There's no such thing.
Joke's on me.
I played enough Trials of Osiris to tell you the melee does not exist.
And then there's me trying to do the fucking triumph, just all the season challenges for no fucking reason.
I literally
it-
just
and
do
then it-
enough to get the bonus at the end and then I just don't touch it.
And then it wants me to do fucking Trials of Osiris. It's like, anything other than that, please.
Okay, I will tell you this now. That's actually really easy to do because it's round wins, not match wins.
Oh,
Yeah, so you don't even if you lose and you win a few rounds, that counts towards it. You're fine. But I would not recommend doing it this week because one, the map is absolute ass. Two, the map is absolute ass. And three, the map is absolute ass.
I think I get it. I thought I was gonna be like free. I'm absolutely ass. Because my dumbass will probably be bringing a fucking Austria Striga to the fucking thing.
Oh yeah, no, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I know.
Bring your fusion rifles if you've got any. And pulses or scouts. DMT is really strong on PC.
So I might bring a fucking pulse then.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably a pulse.
If you got the
if
no
anything.
time to explain from Beyond Lights, yeah, that's broken.
That's the red one, isn't it?
No. No Time to Explain is it's the kinetic one that if you shoot a certain amount of headshots, you get your bullets back, and then you have an arc soul buddy.
Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. So far, not found a
Okay.
fucking thing.
That gun is broken for Crucible and
Gotcha.
Titan, but they've been nerfed, but they're still broken.
Understood.
You know,
I'll try and
as they
keep.
do.
I'll try and keep that in mind, but my dumbass will probably forget it the next week.
Oh, don't keep it in mind because that involves you playing trials.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Playing
I did
trials
tell you
is ass.
how much I've played trials in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my fucking streak of flawless for a whole year now, and I still hate my life.
I'm not fucking surprised.
I don't feel accomplished in any capacity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's fucking trials on Destiny.
Yep. But you know what the sad part is? I'm probably still going to do it again because
Because why the
I
fuck
want
not?
loot. Well, I want to glow.
Ah, yes. Isn't the trials armor like your Anubis helmet?
Next season.
Okay.
Then you'll be able to get it.
Like for
If that's what you're
free?
asking. Not so much for free because you will have to play trials, but all the old stuff that was previously obtainable, you can now get starting next season for just playing it.
So I don't have to try harder to get it.
No, you'll just like play matches and you might get one, and then when you might get one, you know, you got it.
Alright. Alrighty then.
I recommend playing it then and get the armor sets for everybody just in case.
I'll do that then. I will do that then.
Man, I didn't even get on Owen's Destiny for like a split second. Immediately Eden sent me a message. I wasn't even on it for like fucking 20 seconds.
Yeah,
Where's Owen?
like, like,
Owen!
like,
I
Eden's,
got on your
like,
Destiny
Eden's
for,
just
like,
messaging everyone who's on
immediately
fucking
Eden sent me.
Destiny. It's like, what the
What
fuck?
are you doing on Destiny?
Yeah, Eden messaged me the same thing, like, when I was on Destiny with you, like, a couple of days ago.
Destiny.
It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's like, I mean,
If I don't, by the way, if I don't apply,
Ooh, a brand. What the hell?
I'm not. You're on your own, man.
Eh.
Let's see what the loadout is, so we can roast this as well. Syncopation, that's okay. Valus X, why are you using 2 pulse rifles? Bot. Why are you using half truths without eager edge? Bot. Why are you using Cuirass the Falling Star on a solar subclass? Oh, what did I taught you? Oh yeah, sure. Why are you using Getaway Artists on a solar subclass?
So far, so good.
Like,
Like, I'm
Yeah.
considering good, not
That's
finding a
bullshit.
duplicate.
that's a good roll. Although you have stat increase in recurve, which is bad.
Because there's quite a lot of
dog
mons
shit.
that are not a duplicate in this area, so...
That's dog shit.
Basically, as
well.
long as we don't get a fucking Laurentis, then we good.
That's dog shit.
not really.
I do. Yeah. Well, let me check armors real quick.
As long as I don't get a Laurentis, then we're good. We're doing
Oh,
a
you have
big hunt.
Fucking
here.
story gloves?
We're doing a big
Oh,
hunt.
Iron Banner. I love Iron
Iron Banner?
Play Iron Banner again. It's still bad now, but play it again because you get like this chest piece. Hold on. Iron Companion.
I've already gone with some of it.
I was tempting to do Iron Banner a couple of
is
weeks
solid.
ago, but like, no.
Iron Banner's next week,
Oh, it's next week.
and that's the last week for Iron Banner. So if you're gonna play it then and get the armor.
Last week before the new season?
Okay, not so much like on the Warlock, but you gotta see what it looks like on the Titan. That one.
So the last week Iron Banner's up until the new season, or what?
Yeah, until next season. Oh
Because
yeah, no, the Iron Companion for the Titan is fucking beautiful.
'Cause
Even a Hunter's
I'm-
solid.
I might just be down to just wait till the new season.
No, don't. Do it this season. I'll play it a bunch with you. We could try and get the seal for you. It would take a lot of grinding, a lot of playing,
The seal.
but yes, there's a seal for it called Iron Lord.
Is that going to take a lot or not much at all?
It will take a little bit. I won't lie to you. Keep that in mind.
All right.
But you should get it because, I mean, one, it's a title, and two, even if you don't specifically get the title this season, you will get it next season.
What does progress like save over?
Yes. And it's a pretty good title as well. You know, Iron Lord.
Fairs.
And then once you like unlock it and shit, you can start gilding it, so you can have like a golden Iron Lord title with numbers beside it.
So, just a title other than Starbaker or some shit.
Yeah, similar to Starbaker in terms of like yellow, except
Yeah.
it resets seasonal. So the more seasons you do it, the more numbers you get. For example, if I were to do Grandmasters and my Gambit stuff,
Yeah.
I'd be Dredgen or Conqueror like 7, because I've done it for the last 7 seasons.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, it's sad.
But like, keeping this in mind is I'm gonna be doing a fucking Monster Hunter Rise stream next week.
Oh yeah, no, we will be doing it.
But
Monster Hunter Rise.
do
Good.
you
Okay.
fucks prefer Wednesday or Friday for that?
Either or.
Either
Well,
or.
what
Got you.
we'll say is with Iron Banner,
Yeah.
it is fuck, hold on.
Go on.
The best time to play Iron Banner is like 4 days after, where you can actually start doing all the missions.
So,
there's
like the
really no point.
weekends.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm wondering where the fuck's your Iron Banner gloves at? Is it still only specifically on Iron Banner gloves, even though it's supposed to be updated? Oh no, there it is.
I'm not seeing that many for Mantis right now.
My Hunter is on my
But I'm seeing a lot of fucking Toad's Cruel and Toad's Cruels. As well as Deerlings. There's been a lot of goddamn Deerlings. Well, as soon as I say that, 8 for Mantis show up. Nice. 8 for Mantis. Shut up.
Oh, the Iron Triage. It's because this got Sunset.
Oh,
You need to get it again.
what?
Yeah.
Oh wait, shit, sunsetting being a thing next season as well.
I was glad about
No.
that.
No, they completely removed sunsetting as a whole.
Oh, thank
'Cause they
fuck.
realized people hated it.
Yeah, I
But
do.
So then next season I'm still gonna be at like 1582 something like that.
next season, the minimum cap is gonna be like 1600.
All right.
So even like where you're at now, you will be brought up to 1600.
Oh, okay.
Everything will. Everything you have will be brought to minimum 1600.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I need to take my shit off.
What do you mean hell no, Owen? That's a boost in level, bro. Damn, I'll take that.
Why did you do this? I mean, like, I'll take it, but like,
Like, I will take it.
no, it's like he tried taking the mouse, so I moved my hand out of the way, and then he grabs my hand, put my hand on the mouse, and then holds my hand. Like, I mean, I'll take it, but like, you didn't have to. I mean, he's streaming. I don't want to get horny.
It's like the kind of things
Oh,
you'll just
what the
read in like a fan
shit?
fiction or something.
Ignore those.
How'd you have those engrams?
Ignore those.
Jesus Christ.
Ignore those.
That's good, Jada.
This is my dip. Scroll down.
Sunset, 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 sunset.
That's a lot of sunsets.
Sunset.
Look at
Broken.
this.
Any
Sunset, yeah, zero power.
sunrises?
Yeah.
Sunset, sunset.
Zero power.
fucking
My 2 0 power shotguns.
sunset.
Why do you need
know,
two
can-
zero power shots?
You know you can get this again. You can just delete this because if you play some strikes, you get this again.
Never get rid of my
Like I think I've,
only, by the way,
You can get another one.
never had it again.
like I
you
think
can
I
get
have a
another
zero power pistol. I think
Oh
I
my
have
God.
that in my vault, just for shit and giggles.
Hey, you got dildo phage, so you're doing fucking better than Gabe. But then why did the fuck have two? You're as bad as one of my friends, and he's terrible.
I had a full vault. I emptied it and I'm refilling it again.
Okay, my
Right.
friend has a vault of 600 out of 600. Do you know why his vault is maxed?
Go ahead.
Because he gets 3 of the exact same weapons that are the exact same rolls,
Yeah.
just to have it on all of his characters,
Oh,
instead of swapping with Dim.
Jesus Christ, man. Imagine not using any third-party software to make life easier, you know?
Just leave whenever you want. But yeah, like,
I'm still getting raped.
I like him. You know, he's chill, but Jesus Christ, he needs to sort out his fucking vault.
Oh wait, how is Owen's vault so far, actually?
Absolute dog shit.
Wait, so I can't get the Sengrams again?
These ones, no.
Which ones are they?
They're called fond memories. They don't exist anymore.
Yeah, I remember
They're
those.
Eververse engrams.
Yeah, I remember those.
Well, that's a good shader. I actually do really like that.
Yeah, I think I've already got that shade.
You do, because it's there.
3, 4.
You just need to pull it out of your postmaster.
Do-do-do-do.
So, Curtis, I'll go through Owen's vault for you, and I'll say things he should delete and things he shouldn't delete.
Alright. Can we do this
His
with my vault
bygone.
as well soon?
Why do you have bygones with under pressure and opening shot? Under pressure,
Get with it.
under pressure,
I'm not-
fair enough. The opening shot on a pulse rifle.
Don't you just want opening shot on a sniper, though?
Yes.
And at times not even
what-
that?
Opening shot on a sniper rifle is the best. So I know you said like other times it's not. No, you should always have opening shot on the sniper rifle.
Okay.
And same thing with shotguns. If you can get opening shot, that is the best thing in that section, no matter what.
I see. I understand a bit more now. Well, let's just say this, Wade. If we eventually get to a session where you're just looking into my vault, you're gonna be in for a show. You're gonna be in for a fucking shit show, I tell ya. Is that blue? That is not blue. Oh. Oh, the Lorantis despawned. That's fine. That's not what we're after. The Lorantis despawned. That's not what we're after. So let's go. Ooh, a Leafeon. Just beat the shit out of the Leafeon. Gallade, you can stop beating the shit out of things now. Spin my way. Alrighty then. Laurentis. Not Laurentis. Formantis, come out, come out. Oh wait, they only arrived with a Laurentis. And I don't really want a Laurentis. Oh, we've got a minute left. We can do another roto. We can do another rotation. Another 4. Another 4. Like, the dealings, I don't need as much as everything else, but the dealings are not considered a duplicate. I didn't even know they left. They didn't even say bye-bye. What bastards. Okay. They're probably gonna go out drinking, so... 4. 8. Just double checking. more. Another 4. Another 4 not Laurentis, 4 Mantis. Holy shit, there is a lot of them over here actually. Fucking hell. There's actually a fucking lot of them here. More than I initially thought. More than I initially thought. Another 4. Amoonguss. Like, we are after another Amoonguss as well, so... Nope, we don't have any more. Well, that's one sandwich. That is one sandwich. Let's just try not to fuck with OBS too much today. That's all we have to do. Just make sure this fucking piece of shit of a software does not fucking crash. That is all. That is all we need to do. If it crashes again, then I'm probably just gonna do something else for a bit. Because it's usually like, and it's usually like, I know it's like 3 strikes and it's out thing, but I can't be asked after 2 all the time. Like, it just gets to that point. You know, let's choose a different pick. I've literally wasted a little bit of Pokemoney on picks for no reason whatsoever. Like, no reason other than why the fuck not kind of thing. Alright, let's try and fit these fucking bits of leaves. Okay, that's a bit tall for my liking. There we go. And it's too tall to the point where I don't even see the flower. Like, where is my pick? I don't see shit. I don't see shit in the slightest. I just see lettuce. But I don't see the pick I planted into the sandwich. The pick just wasn't tall enough. Look at it. The pick is inside of the fucking sandwich. Like, what? Alright. Attempt 2. I know some like to spawn around here, so I'm checking around here before we start the path. 4. I mean, we're already getting some, so... Like I said earlier, as long as we don't get a fucking shiny Lurantis, then we're good. As long as it's not a Lurantis, then we're good. Like another Fungus would be amazing. Graphii would also be nice. Toad's cool would be nice. Just anything but a goddamn Lurantis is pretty much what we're doing here. Anything but Lurantis. They're all red. Nothing. Like, there's just so many places things can spawn from in this area. Like, sometimes it's just hard to look every fucking area at once. Especially during the daytime. It's a bit dizzying at times if I just keep doing it like that, so I'm just gonna try to not do it like that, you know? Already a bit dizzying enough as it is. Just fucking spinning around constantly. That's not shiny. It's a Leafeon. That is also not shiny. None of them are shiny. Nope, none of the Darling. And so if I've already found 4 Fomantis during this cycle, after nearly 2 minutes somehow, fucking hell, didn't realize it's been that long already. Either I'm looking like shit, or anything else. Which it could be the first one. Could be the first one. I'm not going to deny it. It could just be the reason why we haven't found one yet. Well, spawns of them anyway. Ooh, another Brambleghast to hit. Another 4 Fomantis. That's good. I think that one's a fixed spawn more than anything. I think that one's fixed. Tearling. Like if we do end up getting Fomantis at last, then if we want to get Toad's Cruel or Toad's Cruel, we can just swap to ground type Sandwich. And if we want to grab Fungus or a Moongus, then we just have to swap it to either a poison type Sandwich or go to a poison type Sandwich in another area, like somewhere like the Bamboo Forest for a Moongus, unless that's just one fixed spawn, which I don't know. It could just be one singular fixed spawn there, I don't know. But either way, it's gonna be a pain to get this one out of the way, because this is the hardest one so far. Like, I could just outbreak it, but a bit boring then. And hello Gam, welcome. How is one on this fine afternoon? Welcome. Come on, Laurent. Not Laurentis. Fomantis. Just caught a shiny Sandygast. Nice. Congrats on the Sandygast. And I'm good. It's been a while. It has been a while. It has been a while indeed. But yeah, just doing the usual, trying to shiny hunt anything and everything in this goddamn game. And just hoping we can get the right thing today. Because we got a Lurantis last week. But then we got 3 Lurantises, so we only need 1 Lurantis, not 3. So even with these Fomantises not dropping really much, I'm just hoping we can get it, basically. Just hoping for the best. But in reality, I'm just hoping I don't get any more Lurantis while trying. Like, a Foongus, perfectly fine. Toedscruel, perfectly fine. But a Lurantis? Nah. Don't want any more Lurantis. please. It's a good shiny, though. But it's just, I don't need any more of them. Gets 30 shiny Lurantis. Oh, at this rate. It could be possible. It could be possible, you know. Just because the fact I've gotten, like last week, we got nearly one Lurantis shiny every 100 Formantis. Which is kind of a weird number. Like, I'm surprised we didn't get 4 or an extra 1 with that. But it is what it is. We just have to keep on moving. Ooh, a Leafeon. No, Gallade, hit fucking Leafeon. There we go. I'm gonna hit every shiny leaf, not shiny, every Leafeon that approaches. Because if that Leafeon turns out to be shiny, then hell yeah, that saves an evolution. Because then one of the Legends Arceus EVs is actually supposed to be a Leafeon. So if we get a Leafeon, not shiny, Leafeon shiny is darker. A little bit, yeah, but it's just easier to hit it. If it's not that obvious, then I'm just gonna hit it. It's a bit like the Slowpokes. It's a bit like the Slowpokes. Like, if it's hard to tell, I'm just going to hit it. Without even trying to look. Just gonna hit that Mon regardless every time. Just makes things easier. That was one for a moment, but never mind. I forgot about that. But yeah, there's so many Toedscools here. Leafeon shiny should be green, it would be cool. It would, yeah. Like, it would just... Hey, Leafeon. Like, it would just be a cool shiny. If they did more to it. Like, if they did more to most of the shinies, which is just like, yes, a little bit of a brighter or darker color, then it would just be just nice. Like, if they made Garchomp into like anything other than just a hue different of blue, then it would be better. And that's the same with a lot of the shinies. Oh, did I miss one? No, I didn't. Okay. Just gotta double check, you know. Just gotta double check these things sometimes. There's a lot of Toedschools. A lot of Toedschools and not much Formantis. Oh, hi, Deerling. And a lot of Deerlings as well. Like, we've already got two forms of Deerling done. Like, 2 full forms of the Deerling line. We've got spring and we have winter. Like, autumn would be next if we get one from here. And then it'll be summer. Yeah, that's the last one, right? Barely remembering the fucking 4 seasons of the year. Probably I spend all my time in South, all my time inside for all 4 of them. which doesn't sound the best if you think about it, but I'm fine with it. All the time inside for winter when I could just be making snowmen, doing snowball fights and stuff like that. Same with autumn, picking up leaves and shit like that. Spring is just no flowers. And then summer is just, yes, let's go to the beaches. But it's like, no, it's too hot for this shit. Too bright, too hot, let's just stay home. And that's what all 4 seasons are like. Like, even right now, it's a bit bright, but there's a lot of shade in this forest, so we're kind of decent with that. And besides, the darker it is over here, the easier it would be to spot a lot of the shinies I'm after. Like that one. Come here, you little bastard. There is my Toad School. Let's go. Let's fucking go. That's one Toad School so far. There we go. One Toad School. One more Toad School to go, and we're done with Toad School before we even start going forest specifically. So one Toad School, one Fungus, one Formantis, 2 Deerlings, but we can get Deerling literally anywhere in the map. Well, if we can do that, then 4 Deerling technically. But yeah, we're mainly just being here for Formantis and the Lurantis line. Since there's one other place. There is one other place on the map to get this line. But I'm going to wait until I have a Moongus and fucking Toad School before we go to the whole different area for this line specifically. Because then there's a place in the meadows near the Fairy Team Starbase where you can get Lurantis, Formantis, Petalil, Sunflora, and a bunch of others. Which, if we were to do that, then we'd be going for Sunflora and Formantis. Not going for the... Not really going for the Petalil, since we did all that in Legends Arceus already. Like, we got enough for every form. Although we didn't have to, but it's like, why not? That's another 4. So now, we're just going to keep trying. Oh, good, we can actually pick these up now. Cool. Also check the Fungus. Hello there. Can you not, please? Can you do me a favor and go over there? Thank you. Because we need 1 blue mushroom, another Toad School, and just 1 Formantis. And all I mainly want is the fucking Formantis. Everything else is a goddamn bonus. Even the Autumn Deerlings would be a bonus. And not a bad bonus, actually. Like, nothing's a bad bonus here unless we get any more Lurantis. And just Lurantis. Even Brambleghast would be a fucking good bonus, because then we wouldn't have to go for the Bramblin line anymore. We won't have to go for Bramblin anymore. Which could help us when we get to, like, Capsa and Scovillain. And which I already know where to get them individually. But then it'd be, like, a lot easier if we already have the Bramblin line. Like, if we already have the Bramblin line under control, then we can easily just prioritize. We can prioritize the other things that we're actually after. Which is kind of nice. Which would be kind of... Oh, that one was just water. Okay. I thought we had another one then. But it's just the water playing tricks on us. It's either the water or the lighting. Or both. There we go. Those ones are clear. But yeah, we haven't found... Okay, that's clear. We haven't found a Formantis in several fucking minutes. It's kind of concerning, actually. I'm not gonna lie. The lack of Formantis is not funny. Like, we've only found, like... We've probably only found, like, 72 Formantis in this whole goddamn sandwich. 70 fucking 2. Which, this is going to be a long one. I am aware this is going to be a long one unless we get it right now, but... I mean, we're getting everything else as well, so... Can't complain too much. We can just start complaining once it's the last thing we're looking for. And pretty much that at that point. Like, once it's the last thing we need, then it'll be ultimately annoying as all fuck. Like, meanwhile, for now, I've actually got to still look for the Toadschools and the Fungus. When I get Fungus and Toadschool, then I don't even have to look for them as much. Ooh, a Leafeon. Favorite new shiny in the game? Ooh, that's a tough one, actually. That's a tough one, because I actually quite like the Meowscarada line. Like, although it may not be much, but I do like the Meowscarada line. I just like the purple on it, you know? The purple is just quite nice. But then there's also, like, the Donzo shiny, which is decent. Like, all I can say is... Just not the Charcadet line. Just not that line. Because the only change to those is the eyes for all three of them, and it's kind of tragic. It's like, yes. It's a, yes. We're going to do a open world-ish Pokemon game. To where we're not going to have a shiny sound in the slightest. You know what we're going to do? We're going to make a lot of the shinies unrecognizable to the point where people are going to be struggling to look for them. Who's with me with this idea? The design team, when they were thinking of Tandemaus, Tauros, and quite a lot of the other shinies this time around. Because holy shit. Like, I just know when I have to start hunting those mons, it's going to be a terrible hunt. Mainly for Tauros, though. Because Tandemaus is still passive. Like, it's mainly a worry for Tauros since they're going to be fucking sprinting at me constantly. They're going to be, like, full-on sprinting at me. 24 fucking 7. Is that another one? Ooh, Leafeon. Hit the Leafeon. How much do we have left? 10 minutes left. Okay. Can we at least find 100 Formantis before this sandwich ends, please? At least 100. Because we're now on 80. Like, straight up 80 Formantis in this full thing. There we go. There's a couple more. No shiny girlings either. Like, I'm trying not to spin around too much. It's just gets dizzying, but it's like I kind of have to for these things because they just don't want to fucking spawn. Ah, there's a fungus, not Fermentus. Understood. Ooh, Leafeon. I would just laugh if we find a shiny Leafeon before we find a fucking Fermentus shiny. Like, that would be kind of funny. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If anything, that would probably be the best outcome, actually. Because then I'd have a Leafeon, and then I'd have a free Eevee to turn into either a Sylveon or an Umbreon. Hell yeah. Well, Toad's Cruel Line's done. And I'm just gonna do this for a change. Just for a change. This is why I don't usually do that. Well, I try for once, but nah. If this doesn't work, then it worked. There we go. So we have the Toad's Cruel line completed, which is quite nice. I don't have to worry about ground type sandwiching over here anymore. Now, it's just an Amoonguss, a couple Deerlings, and a Fermentus. And I just need a fucking Fermentus from here at least. Like, I just want a Fermentus from here. Because if we end up getting a Amoonguss, then we can just move to the other area where we can go for Sunflora as well as Fermentus. Like, it's more monster list, but it's just I want a goddamn Fermentus kind of thing. So it's like a thank fuck we finally have it kind of thing, but it's just I'm trying to get something else at the same time, so it's like, can I have that as well, please? Like, at least we haven't gotten a Lurantis shiny yet. At least. So I'll take it. And we're literally 1 or 2 more away from 100 Fermentus within this sandwich. We are a couple of sets away from 100 encounters this time. Because these things just don't want to fucking spawn. And because since we have 2 Toad's Cruels, that I'm not even looking for them anymore. Like, the only way I'm going to see a shiny Toad's Cruel is if it just walks in front of me at this point. Like, that's how it's gonna be. Soft-spoken. There we go for Mantis. None of them shiny. Like, we just want this one shiny. That's all I want. But I'm happy that we're getting everything else as well. Like, it saves me time later on. Kind of thing. Because then it saves me going through all of the ground type stuff in this area. Like, it's one of the reasons why I don't usually do, like, multi-hunts often. But if it's for Mons, which are going to be a pain to get soon irregardless, then I'm not that annoyed. Because just watch, we get either a Leafeon or an Amoonguss next. Like, just watch, that's what we're getting next. And at this rate, that'd also be quite nice. Alright, 4 minutes left for this one. more minutes left for this one. 4 goddamn minutes. Happening to me. Can't see that one. There we go. There we go. I just have to check that one real quick because it was just a bit far in the bush. To a point where I couldn't even actually see it. Oh, another set of... Was I even near that one? I'm trying to think. No. You can do all blue. Jokes on you. You can do all blue. All red. If they were all blue, then that'd be a good set of hunts right there. But they were all red. I'm gonna say, if there were 4 fucking shiny fungus, as well as... Oh shit, that's a cliff. As well as an Amoonguss, then that would probably just be... I don't even know how to... I don't really know much about math when it comes to luck and stuff like that. Like luck, odds. All I know is I'm probably over odds now with Fermentus. Like, I know I'm over odds with Fermentus. That's all I know. I've had more than 500 of these things. But the real question is, how many times am I going to go over odds? That is the question. It's not if I'm going to go over odds, because I already am over odds. It's when, it's how many times I'm going to go over odds. Because the Caracol was probably like 4 or 5 times over odds. With odds being 1 in 500 and I got it after 3,000. That kind of thing. Yeah, you can do. There we go. Like, that's red. So it's like we are already over odds. But it's just how many times we're going to go over odds. Like, we have went over odds a fair few times before. That hasn't stopped us. It's maybe given up on Fortress for now. Like, maybe it's just made me give up on Fortress for a little bit. But that's not even... I didn't even give up that one because of the odds. I given that one up for a little bit. Actually because of... It was just one of those reset outbreaks. It was just a reset outbreak kind of thing. So it's like, no. Ooh, Elysion. So yeah, that one wasn't because of odds. That one was because of getting annoyed with Fortress, so... We could potentially go back to that with Pineco. Like, potentially go back to that hunt eventually. But we're not in a rush for anything that we can just get in any other of the games. Because we can get Pineco in... I'm pretty sure we can get Pineco in Shiny Pearl. Like with the Pokeradar and stuff like that. Like, it can't then tough shit for me, but get the idea. Let me go back to starting point, which is over here. No, it's that one. That one's starting point. Oh, I'm counting that. Alright, let's check these Toad. No marks, so it doesn't matter which. But I might go for this one for the cruel. So oh god damn. There we go. There we go. Our shiny boy. Our shiny turret's cool. It's about to be cruel. That do be kind of cool. Like, if I wanted to, I could do this. Oh yeah, I got the Fenizens and the Clawitzers in Outbreaks off stream. Like, the Outbreaks just showed up one day, and I was like, fuck it, might as well. Well, not both in the same day, that'd be outrageous. But yeah. One more time. What the hell? Let me just update that. So we're 700 into Formentus. We've gone 2 Toads cool. We need one Amoonguss or a Fungus. This one's not a need, but it'd be a nice if we could. 2 Deerlings from this area. Yeah. But then other than that, as well as Leafeon, we're pretty much just after Formantis now. Just Formantis. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? Do-do-do. What the hell? That is concerning me a little bit. We can do this. Hey, we can actually see the pick this time. We can actually see our fucking pick. Let's go. A bit unnecessary, because the lettuce itself is bigger than the fucking umbrella. It is what it is. It is what the hell it is. And now we go again. A lot of grass. And since it's nighttime, it might actually be easier to find all of the shinies that we need. I know some like to... Where did that Leafeon go? There was a Leafeon here a moment ago. Oh, probably too big of a spawn. What the hell? So yeah, let's just go back to the normal route. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Nearly missed you. Nearly missed you. And it would be annoying if I missed the shiny one. Like, a Formantis, not really a Lorantis, but even if we ended up missing a Lorantis, I'd still put on the counter as a Lorantis. Since we've already gone free Lorantis, which is actually why there's a counter dedicated for Lorantis, so it's like a hee why the fuck not kind of thing. Since we're probably bound to get more while we're going for Formantis. Like, it's bound to happen. Like, no doubts about it. Like, no doubts at all. It might happen. If we can just get more to fucking spawn, that is. I would also be if... Damn it, we just missed some. just free there? Yeah, there is just free there, okay. Like, this is just the annoying thing about these kinds of hunts. I've just got to spin so fucking much. Luck for the man. And just hope it doesn't spawn out of my range. Like one pack just did over there. Because that shit's annoying. There we go. Another set of Formantis. That's a lot of turrets cool though. That is an unnecessary amount of turrets cool. Kill that. Any blue? Hello. Welcome. How is one on this fine afternoon? Welcome, M. How is one on this fine afternoon? Oh, nearly missed that one. Nearly missed these. There we go. Next set to go. Next set. Do you have good Pokemon? Well, I think I would have some good ones, yeah? Like, I think mine are decent. Like, not competitive ready or anything, but there's some decent ones. Like, some decent ones, Mons just mainly just built to either do raid dens or just shiny hunting. Want to trade? Not right now, actually. Don't really need to trade for anything right now. Don't have the need to trade for anything. But I appreciate the offer, though. Because right now, I'm just trying to shiny hunt a Formantis. Granted, it's not showing up, but it's what I'm trying to go for. And thank you for the follow, Em. It's appreciated. Thank you again. Can we get more Formantis spawns, please? Formantis! Can one please show up? I'm gonna check if there's any... Oh, I can go hit that. I can go hit the Bramblegast. I doubt it's a shiny one, but I can hit it anyway. Yeah, I should probably have a look at shiny Bramblegast, actually. Forgetting that Bramblegast is also... God damn it, I missed another set of fucking Lurantis. Horrible. I mean, it's probably right, but it's just good to see it. So I know what I'm looking for. Like, I know with Bramblem it's kind of hard to find, but I don't know if it's the same for Bramblegast or not. For fuck's sake, man. That's the third set of Lurantis I fucking missed. Bastard. Fucking bastard. They even have 6-star raids. You can unlock 6-star raids by completing the post-game and then doing a bunch of 5-star raids. It will take some time, but that is how you get the 6-star dens. And then there's the 7-star event right now for Gren, which is also a massive pain, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because then, even if with the 7-star dens, even if one's unable to do it now, if you can get better mons for the event next time, then you can come back and do the Greninja event in like a couple of weeks, I believe. Yeah, I beat the post game. Alright then just do a bunch of 5-star dens. I don't remember if they have to be your dens or not, so keep that in mind. But yeah, it's just beat a bunch of 5-star dens until you get a call about 6-star dens. And then there's 6-star dens ready to farm and get Mysticas from. That's if you get the perfect team to complete those dens. There's a couple of mons I can actually recommend for just global queue for when doing certain dens. But yeah, I mainly just recommend finding a Discord server and just sitting in there looking for raid dens constantly. Like the 2 Pokemon Violet Discord servers that I'm in. Well, Scarlet and Violet, but yeah. 4, 8. But yeah, there's Discord servers dedicated to posting 5- and 6-star raid dens, which are actually quite helpful. So there are those. Oh, hello. Just keep in mind, there's gonna be a lot of people probably complaining about a lot of mons in those chats. Sometimes it's kind of funny, but sometimes it's just, what if they've just completed the game, you know? What if they don't have an Umbreon with Torn? Or just an Iron Hands in general? Which is why I just mainly build support mons. I just mainly build support so I don't have to worry about doing the damage. Which is my Umbreon, which is like Umbreon, Toxapex, and Blissey, as well as Grimmsnarl sometimes. But it's not been that many times I've actually had to bring out the Grimmsnarl, since the Grimmsnarl is just not as tanky as every other thing that I can bring. There's another 4. But yeah, a lot of mons can have really unique uses in the raid dens. It's just figuring that out. Like Goldengo can be a good solo, or just a good mon to use in general, since it can't be affected by any status condition. Unless the mon just removes the ability entirely, which the 7-star raids usually do. Found that out the hard way. And it wasn't even me who died by that. Okay, that wasn't a Lurantis running away. Do-do-do. 1. I do think I saw the other lot and it weren't shiny. I do think I saw not shiny ones from there. So I think we're safe for that one. We're safe for that dodge. But it's just, if they disappear and they be shiny ones, then that is the just tragic thing about this. Like, that is just the worst thing about it. I think that was an Amoonguss I missed. I think that was just an Amoonguss I missed. Hey, Leafeon. But yeah, building a mon for raids is similar, a bit similar to building a mon for competitive. Just ignore the raid type entirely unless it has stab of that move, which usually doesn't, because you don't see a T-Type with a grass type attack often, or an Umbreon with a poison type attack that isn't toxic. But yeah, it will take a bit, like getting set up for all of the raids. But luckily there's the internet, YouTube's, other Discord servers, which will help figure out what movesets you want on a mon for what raid. It's quite helpful, actually. Okay, nothing shiny here. How long do we have left? 17 minutes. Alright. Another 4. Like, we just want a Formantis already, please, game. Like, I have missed a lot of fucking Lurantis this run. I don't see a blue on them. But it's like, how am I supposed to catch all of them? How am I supposed to catch all of the set of Lurantis if they spawn at the fucking edge? Okay, I don't think that one's shiny. Yeah, I still need to look at Bramblegast. Oh, that wasn't Lurantis, okay. That was Fungus. I mean, that's one way to encounter some Lurantis. Well, mainly the Formantis, which ain't shiny this time. Leafeon. Hit the Leafeon. Thank you. Alright, you can stop now, Glade. You can stop now. Alright, now you just get a lot of turrets cool over there. Okay. Let's ignore that. That's Fungus. Don't see any blue. Bramblegast. It died, so it's not shiny. Like, I am looking at the Deerling, just not much. So if I end up missing a Deerling, then that's probably why. That's if I end up missing a Deerling. Those chances are never 0. Another 4 of them. As long as we can get 100 of these per time, then I'm not mad. At least. As long as we can get 100 each time. Hi, Leafeon. Which we've already gotten 100. Thereabout. That's just a singular Fungus. It is also not blue. Hey, Leafeon. So many Leafeon this time around. Like, it's not like I'm trying to count how many Leafeon we're spotting. Because I think I would be losing my mind if I had to count Leafeon, Fungus, and fucking Formantis at the same time. If I had to count all 3 at the same time, that would just be a shit show. Considering the fact that I only have one phone and one way of counting the mons is that one way is on a phone. Which I'm not gonna buy another phone just to count shinies on a fucking Saturday. That would just be dumb. That would just be stupid of me. If I bought another phone just for this. Like, that's not a good reason. Hmm, 12 deerlings. Well, technically, 8 deerlings and 2 sauce bucks, and then maybe something else hiding in the shadow. They're all red. Let me check those ones. They are also all red. Just a goddamn Formantis is all I goddamn want. Like, I've been nice to this game. So, like, why no shiny Formantis? Then I think I'm just missing a lot of the Lurantis spawns. Like, unintentionally just missing a lot of the spawns. Double check. Nope, that one wasn't shiny. More. Alright, back. Alright. Alrighty then. No deerling. At this point, we're looking for deerling, fungus, and Formantis. That's pretty much what we're looking for. There we go. Doing decent. Except, no, that should be some Toad School actually. Just a bit more pink. Hell yeah. Fucking finally. Fucking finally. Come here, you little shit. Come here, you little shit. Welcome home. Come here. Fucking finally. Holy fuck. We finally got it. Behold. Formantis. Holy fucking shit, finally. I just want to update the counter. There we go. So now we can either keep going for that. We can either keep on going this route for the next 10 odd minutes, or we can go for Smoliv or Capsa. What would be a good option? Like, Capsa I find in the desert a fair bit, but the desert's a pain. Smoliv I probably end up finding while I'm EV training Skwovet. One of the Skwovets over there. Sunkern's not a bad option, actually. Tropius is also not a bad option. Cacnea is not a bad option. But that just means we're spending a lot of time in the desert. Okay. We have 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes, we're off to the desert. We've got 10 minutes, we're going to the fucking desert. Well, we've already got 3 capsules. The things are fucking small, so... Like, we're not going for Bramblin yet. Although I can just try smacking the Bramblin every time I see it. But we're after the capsules. Like, the really fucking small ones. Like, Cacnea's not a bad option. That's a fixed spawn, okay. So, a yellow capsa. A yellow capsa. It might just be easier going for an outbreak for this one. But at least I have dedicated spawning for them. So, might have to not even do an outbreak for this one. Might not even have to do dedicated spawns. How far up the wall can we go before we start finding any other spawn? That's the question. How far can we go up this wall before we find anything else? That would be a decent question. I mean, as long as I stay up to the wall itself. Because, from the looks of it, as long as we're up against the wall, we're only finding capsa. Like, as soon as we move away just the littlest bit, then we're going to start finding Cacnea. And maybe just Cacnea. Yeah. Oh, and a Bramblin. Okay, now we are just finding Bramblin against this wall. We're just finding a lot of Bramblin. Alright. Okay. So, as soon as we get to about over there by that ramp is where we start to find Bramblins at this wall. Okay. Or it could be just because it's a fucking sandstorm out. I don't know. But I just want the goddamn capsules. Is that a yellow one? No, that's a green one. Come on, chase it. Just green, only green. All the green in the goddamn world. Like, I don't even think there could be any more green on this screen right now. Like, you've got an overlay which is just full of it. You've got these things which are also mainly green. I just want to save just in case. Because we did spend ages finding that Fermentus. Mortality. But I need to move that a little bit in a better position. So I can actually fucking tap the phone screen to do the counter every time I see one. Instead of like being fucking just turned in a not good angle. Because unlike the Fermentis one, I've actually got to constantly move in this place. Like, I don't even really have to do much spinning if I want to. Since if I do spin, I'm probably just counting the fucking same ones again, so that's why I'm probably not spinning. And since it's nighttime in the desert, that's a lot better than daytime in the desert. A lot fucking better than daytime in the desert. Okay, Cacnea. Are they still up just against the wall? Oh no, that is just Cacneas now. Right, wait, it's not just Cacnea. Also getting a couple Capsas. But we are getting mainly Cacneas. Alright, let's go back. I mean, a shiny Cacnea would not be bad. Like, a shiny Cacnea would not be bad at all. So as soon as we get to this hill, then we can just turn around for Capsa. Gotcha. We have left 3 minutes on Capsa. But I might actually try and do a Tandemaus one. Like a normal type for Tandemaus. Like, I just didn't want to waste the rest of the grass type sandwich. Oh shit. Because we got the thing we wanted. Because now we can either go to normal types for Tandemaus up at the Victory Road. Well, the so-called Victory Road anyway. Could also go for Tropius with another grass type sandwich. Keep going for Capsa with another grass type sandwich. It's just a what do I want to do kind of thing. Because it doesn't matter what I actually do at this point. Because we're eventually going to end up coming back here and continuing this anyway. Like, it's eventually going to happen. Yeah, I do think this one could be slightly easier with an outbreak. Like, run off, run back kind of thing with the outbreak. So, there is that. There is that. As well as the fucking sandstorms from the deserts. Holy shit. They're getting annoying really quick. Hey, yo, we got one. We got one. It's actually a lot more easier to see than I thought. It's actually more visible than I thought it would be. You know what? Hell yeah. Like, I do kind of just find this amusing because, like, I have been seeing a lot of things on Twitter, people bitching about quick balls and stuff. And it's like, I'm just here to catch a shiny in a ball that I want to catch it in. I just want the shiny. Aesthetics will probably be when we get duplicates. Like, when we get to duplicates, then maybe I'll maybe give a little bit of a shit about cosmetic aesthetic, but not right now. We still got some sandwich left. Oh, we've got to go back anyway. The bramblins are starting to spawn. That one I already counted. Not the bramblin, but the skull. Oh, the skull of the Capsa. I think this is the game of telling me you have struggled with Fermentis. Here, have one for nearly free. And I'll take that. I'll accept that. I will gladly accept that. So yeah, that was quite fucking good. We got a Capsa and the Formantis. Okay. They both have no marks. That don't matter. Where's my Lurantis? Here we go. Formantis, Lurantis. We're pretty much getting a decent collection now. Quite a good collection. Like, the thing we need next is Scorvillain, which apparently Scorvillain could be found in a better spot. So, like, we've got the Capsa out of the way. So now we can just go for Scorvillain if we wanted to. Like, that actually just works out even better. But now it's just, what do we go for next? What the hell do we go for next? Is the main question. God damn it, can my mouse just work, please? I love you. So, there's quite a lot of options we can grab. Like, there's still a lot of mons that we can potentially grab with a lot of importance. Because there's Rockruff we still need, Copperaja we still need, the Dene we still need, the Fido line we still need. Oh wait, there's a Varoom outbreak actually. I have a Varoom outbreak. Let's just beat the shit out of that, shouldn't we? Let's just beat the shit out of the outbreak. Wait, actually, let me check something real quick. One in 5. Oh wait, it's 1 in 6. It's 1 in 600 default with the meal power 3. Okay, never mind. Oh, it's 1 in 500 with a 60 defeated outbreak with meal power. Okay. Hello, did you find the Fermentus? Yeah, we did find the Fermentus. And we also found a Capsa. So now we're just trying to figure out what are we going to go for next. Because there's just so many options. Like, we could go to normal type for Tandemaus, or we could go for Smoliv with another grass type. Dolphin. Dolphin with a ground type. That's not a bad idea, actually. It's a really good shiny. I'm not against that idea. The only problem is we could probably end up finding everything else, as well as Dolphin, which we can get on Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. If we really need to, that is. But for now, I'm thinking we either go for Smoliv or Skiddo with the grass type sandwich, or we go for Tandemaus with the normal type. Tandemaus Igglybuff with the normal type. Both are not bad ideas, and both I need at least more of. Okay, where is the Victory Road, actually? Because it's not likely we're going to be finding a Tandemaus out in the open. Meanwhile, we can find a Dolphin in the open, and we can find a Smoliv and a Skiddo in the open. That's the logic I'm thinking here. If we're likely to find it in the open, then we can just grab it later in the open. Where the fuck's the normal type sandwich on this fucking thing? Normal type. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so let me get a counter up for Tandemaus. Got Mouse Horde and Tandemouse. Okay, that's working. We have the normal type sandwich ready. Since I know Igglybuff spawn here, but I do need some Jigglypuff still. Gonna put Jigglypuff on there, as well as this little bastard. It's just high up for this shit. Oh, and we can take off the Lurantis counter as well, since we got what we needed. There we go. Just because I know that's what's going to be in the area. Since I know that's what's in the area, we should be fine. Oh, wait. Also. Oh, you're there. Like, we can get Fungus another time with a poison-type sandwich. And see, the Tandemouse are already here. I'm gonna do the counter when I knock out the Tandemouse, by the way. Because the shiny is not obvious at all. So I'm gonna do the counter once I knock out a Tandemouse. Like, once I knock out a Tandemouse, I add one to the counter. Basically, is what we're getting at with that. In a spot so close to people. There we go. So we're going for this little shit. Make a sandwich. What the fuck did I need again? There we go. The usual. And tofu. I'm gonna go for a spicy and a sweet. And since we did celebrate recently, now we've got some shinies, we're gonna do that. Now the question is, oh my god, that's fucking massive. What the fuck? Yeah, we probably have to plop these on first. We probably have to plop them first. Not perfect, but not shit either. I can't survive. Oh, that's a bit too close for comfort. Oh my fucking god, okay. Oh shit. Alright, we put one on this side now. What the fuck is this for a sandwich? What the fuck is this for a sandwich? See, we get a sparkler. Isn't it just pretty? Probably burning the peppers, but that don't matter. Just look at this fucking monstrosity. Yeah, the stacking on the right side actually wasn't that bad. The left side stacking was a bit shit. Yep, got what we wanted. So now we're finding Tandemouse and Igglybuff. Are you serious? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's a bit quicker than I expected. What the shit? Alright. Flipping that. Oh, what the fuck? That was a bit... Holy shit. Oh, fucking hell. 6 encounters in. 6 encounters in. Fucking 6 encounters. Because we're including the 5 I killed before I started the sandwich. Oh my fucking god. Breloom. I know that one's not shiny, but please kill it. Hi, Igglybuff. Like, we're not even going to complain if we get Igglybuff as well, because the only Igglybuff I have for now is on Pokemon Crystal. Oh, you got the clip? I appreciate it. For you. I appreciate it, thank you. Like, I pressed to clip that button myself, but it'll probably be better with your clip. Your clip will probably be better. I can't survive. Oh, but that is just fucking dumb. First Tandemaus Breloom hits. It's a fucking shiny. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Alright, let's go despawn some of these Igglybuffs. Oh my lord. What the fuck? Come on, Breloom. It's right here. Nice one. Alright. I mean, to be fair, I may have said this is the game's way of treating me for not getting Formantis for a couple of weeks on the caps that we caught. Nope, that's for the Tandemaus. That was just straight up for the fucking Tandemaus. 100 encounters for the captor? Nah, how about 5, 6 on the Tandemaus? How will that suffice? And the answer is pretty fucking well. Pretty well. There we go. Just keep eating. Oh, wait. Breloom. Oh, you were hitting an Igglybuff. Alright, never mind. You were hitting an Igglybuff. You are forgiven. Oh, Lord. But yeah, that alone is just fucking amazing. You know, I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna double save to be safe. I'm gonna double save. You know, I can't be too cautious with this, am I right? Like hell, I was too cautious on Warframe last night because it kept on crashing. How about... Fucking hell, that's still going? I mean, holy shit, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah. I hope one gets that Torterra soon, man, because holy shit, that is a lot of encounters. That is a lot of encounters. I hope one gets it. Like, soon. Because you've gone through a lot of encounters. Arceus should just give you it at one point soon, right? Ah, that's a Happiny here. We don't need Happiny though. We need Tandemaus and Igglybuff as a nice bonus. And I know Igglybuff is a bit darker with green eyes. So we are looking out for that. Tandemaus! Oh, do you know what would be even better though? Because like once I have both of the Tandemaus, I am going to try and evolve them both. Save beforehand though, and see if any of them are a family of 3. If one of them ends up being a family of 3 Tandemaus, then holy shit. That would just be amazing. Just adds more luck to it. More luck to it. Now, fall. If you feel like I do right now, on the run to the other side. Yeah, I think I might actually enjoy this one more than I thought. Because it's just getting to beat the shit out of these Tandemaus. Which I'm counting as soon as Breloom hits it. As soon as Breloom hits, I do the count. Come on. The better thing is that they're level 8. So my Tandemaus isn't even getting much XP. Which sounds like a bad thing at first, until you realize how it evolves. It evolves randomly at level 25, like without an evolution screen. So it's like, you have to hope you're not getting much XP. Like with these things being level 8, it's really good. And like, it's usually annoying that thing's a lower level, but not here. I find it probably the best thing about this area. And why I'm not doing an outbreak over this area. Granted, I have not been in this area until today. For actually hunting the mons, but the same picture applies. What you want? There's a bit of fun to look out for. My love, if you feel like I do right now. Come here, Breloom. Good Breloom. And this is the Breloom's first actual hunt, by the way. This is the Breloom's first hunt. Let's just say I'm already impressed. Then if we do end up getting both of the Tandemaus in this sandwich, then we're definitely going for either Skwovet or Lechonk. Like, either way, I don't really need to be going for Eevee anytime soon. Like, anytime soon, I'm probably not going after Eevee. Because granted, we can just find Eevee in random locations. Granted, it's not rare, it's not common, but we can still find Eevee in places. Or even some of the evolutions. Thinking more like Espeon line, well, not line, Espeon, Umbreon, Leafeon, Glaceon, and Sylveon. Mons that I can just change an Eevee to if I end up getting those. So I can't do that with like Vaporeon and Flareon. Like Vaporeon's the most common evolution. So like, what other ones that are not that common? Not that common. None of them really. My mistakes. No, all those Igglybuff ain't. And it's still hitting an Igglybuff. My mistakes. Come on, you can get it. I always think of my mistakes. Do-do-do. 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 But yeah, this is so far a fucking massive success. Just because it's Tandem Mouse. I was expecting this thing to take like 10 years. Then again, the second one might take 10 years. I don't fucking know. The second one might be impossible or hard to get. It just depends on Hope itself. Hope with a lot of fucking luck. Because we're actually not getting the most encounters with this. Like an Outbreak would give us a lot more encounters, but I don't care. I'm gonna stick to this method since it's already worked one time with Tandem Mouse. Tandem Mouse. More Tandem Mouse. Holy shit. There's just a lot of fucking Tandem Mouse. Like, there's just so fucking many of them. But it's still more encounters than fucking Formantis, so I'll fucking take it any day of the week. Like, we've probably found that one. Like, we've probably already found more Tandem Mouse than we probably would have found Formantises in that time. Before that, was it for a moment, Breloom? Before that one, was it for a moment? That's why you gotta double check these things sometimes. Igglybuff's fine. Well, I should probably despawn some of the Igglybuff. There's one Tandem Mouse down there and like a shit ton of Igglybuff. Let's go despawn those Igglybuff. All of them. Despawn them all. Now we can go down here for a little bit. Down here for a little. Just go for the Tandem Mouse. Unless an Igglybuff is shiny with its green eyes, then we can just ignore it. Like, as much as we need Igglybuff, we can get the other forms elsewhere, since it's not an issue of which form we get, because we got Igglybuff on Pokemon Crystal. I've got a Pokemon Crystal Igglybuff. It was the first egg, actually. It was the first egg on my Crystal playthrough. You know, the odd egg, which gives increased chances of shiny. It was the first egg. The egg took like 8 to 10 minutes to hatch, since there's no bike, there's no running shoes in Crystal. Well, to where I am in the game anyway. So like, you've got the egg, and you just want to hatch it. So, turns out I hatch it, I get a shiny Igglybuff. With the intense odds of that egg. Since it being an odd egg and all. Like, I know that's not the reason why it's called an odd egg, but it's a pretty odd fucking egg. Increased shiny odds. Like, yes fucking please. And I don't mean like Masuda method kind of increased chances on that egg. I mean like, even better than Legends Arceus chances at shinies from that egg. Like, isn't like it like 1 in 8 or some shit like that? With that egg. And I believe it's even more, like even better on the Japanese version of the game. Which is not the version I have. So, it's just funny watching Breloom beat the shit out of Tandem Mouse. It is just funny. That's another Igglybuff. Tandem Mouse. Another Tandem Mouse. Like, I'm probably just overthinking things here, but if we do end up getting a householder free, a mouseholder free, then that would just be fucking impressive. Like, even then, was it yesterday or the day before? But I don't remember when it was exactly. But on one of the Scarlet and Violet Discord servers, I was in a VC. Someone was trying to reset the auction house constantly for something. So I made a request that if they have a cracked pot in their auction house, could they grab it for me and I'll reward you generously. They got the cracked pot on the first try, because I've been trying for a fair few weeks to get a cracked pot for my Sinisty, which I've just not gotten until that trade. I sent over a spare shiny Lurantis, and they thought, since I'm sending a shiny, they send one back. So they sent over a Dunsparce, and they only had one request, and it was evolve that Dunsparce in Call, since I'm able to share my screen in the server. So I opened up the screen, and I evolved that Dunsparce. It wasn't a free segmented the Dunsparce, but it's like just the temptation of it alone and the excitement that probably could brew up from it being a free star. Well, a free segment the Dunsparce was just going to be there if it was a free segment. And it's just like, oh, is it going to be a free segment? Is it going to be a free segment? It wasn't a free segment, but the funniest thing was, they even said, if it's a free segment, it's yours. Because I was going to send it back, because I wasn't fussed on receiving a shiny, but then it's like, I might as well keep it. Until we catch one of our own. Until we catch a Dunsparce and then another Dunsparce. Or that, if we do go for the Dunsparce, I do want to hunt 2 Dunsparce. Instead of just go for straight up the Dunsparce. So we have 2 attempts at it being a free segment, the Dunsparce, instead of 1 attempt. Like, there is that to look for as well. Okay, there's not been that many Tandemaus here. Have I killed off all the Tandemaus? Fucking hope not. I fucking hope not. Breloom, over here. There we go. You've got that one right. And I can just tell if it's a Tandemaus that it's hitting. It's because of the super effective thing the sound does. So like if it's hitting an Igglybuff, then I just know it's hitting an Igglybuff. But then if it's hitting a Tandemaus, I also know it's hitting a Tandemaus. So we've already leveled up the Tandemaus. I've already leveled up the Tandemaus once from hitting all of these Tandemaus. Kind of hilarious. Because the fact we're getting 1 XP each Tandemaus we kill. And, you know, all we're doing is killing Tandemaus. Like, all we're doing is killing Tandemaus. Since that's the easiest way to get the Tandemaus shiny. Instead of having to look for a very small difference. It's just beat the shit out of it until you find it. It's going to be the same with Slowpoke, Leafeon. and a couple of other mons. Probably Tauros as well, actually. Well, Tauros is probably going to be a little bit more easier. But lighting always fucks you up on Tauros. Oh yeah, shit. Thinking about the lighting, actually. So I was doing the whole raid den thing that I'd usually do while hatching Fuecoco eggs. And it's like at the dawn time of day. So it's like, it's at dawn, I'm in the ice area, and just a Bronzong shows up. I think, oh, it's a normal Bronzong, I leave. A minute later, when I've clearly ran past that Bronzong, I see another Bronzong. And then it'd be like, oh shit. Was the one back there shiny? And then it's like, yep, probably. Because I was in a VC at the time as well doing this. And it's like, oh shit, I missed the shiny Bronzong, the lighting and the reflections. It fucking got to me, and everyone, quite a fair few people in the call was like, yeah, it happens. It happens. Try again next time. Which, they're not wrong. They're not wrong. There is always next time. There is always next time. I'm gonna get that Tandemaus. That's an Igglybuff. That's a Tandemaus. Stronger now. Like, we're not even looking for the different shade of pink on the Igglybuff. We are just looking for the eyes. But the shade of pink is something I should look for. 9 minutes left. So stronger now. A little stronger now. More Tandemaus. More. More. Oh, that's just an Igglybuff. So we have Igglybuff, we have Jigglypuff, we have Wigglytuff, and we have Screamtail. Damn, what happened? What happened in the past to make Screamtail a lot smaller and into a Jigglypuff? That's what I want to know. What happened to Screamtail to make it want to evolve into a Jigglypuff? It's a much smaller being, and it doesn't have a tail anymore. Like, what happened to it? Like, the same question applies to, like, Roaring Moon. Like, Roaring Moon, Brute Bonnet. Like, what happened to make all of the prehistoric paradoxes go into the current mons that they are right now? Like, what happened? Like, it's the same with Legends Arceus with Weirdeer and Stantler, which kind of makes sense, because at the time, Weirdeer were being hunted for, like, fur coats and stuff, so the Stantler didn't want to learn the Psychic move, which evolves it into a Weirdeer to try and protect themselves from that kind of shit happening. Like, that probably makes sense, right? Like, because then, if that is the case with, like, Weirdeer and Stantler, then what happened to Igglybuff? Not Igglybuff. Screamtail to make it want to be a Jigglypuff? Or not Wiggly. Wigglytuff, yeah. Like, what happened? It's just one of those things I'm curious about sometimes, you know? Just sometimes curious about how things from the past turned out to how they are today. And can this thing please just die already? There we go, thank you. Thank you. Another one as well. It's just one of those interesting things you just decide to question. It's because it also just makes sense in general, because it's like something obviously happened to make it want to do something else instead. Because Stantler were getting hunted, so they stopped using the attacks. We, as humans, probably just decided to get stronger with some own stuff. I don't even want to get into that, because I don't even know. I'm just chatting shit at this point. Like, I am just full on chatting shit at this point. So... take it as one will. I don't know what I'm going on about at times. And this is one of those times. I'm just trying to shiny hunt little mouse. That's all I'm trying to do. Shiny hunt little mouse Pokemon. And funny game. But the whole point still stands, though. There's like some things come up and then just other things just happen. Am I making sense? I don't think so. I don't think I'm making sense. Alright, let's just not think about it anymore. Let's just not fucking think about it anymore. Gonna hit that one because hell of it. Oh, it's gonna be harder to see. No, it'd be easier to see the Igglybuff. 4 minutes left of Tandemaus. We've got 4 minutes left of Tandemaus. Can't love anymore. Leaving. 250. Oh god, there's a lot of them now. Can't love anymore. Come on, you got this. Go. That's the Igglybuff. No. Get the Tandemaus. Thank you. So let's despawn those Igglybuff down there. Like, I am glad that just approaching a trainer doesn't initiate a fucking battle anymore. Like, that is a nice change. Like, that is just an amazing change. Like, it's not something I thought I'd ever need in a Pokemon game, but fuck it is. Like, not being forced into so many battles. Especially if it's an open world game. There we go, more Tandemaus. More Tandemaus. Let's go up here next. Hit it. Hit this one now. There's one stuck in the rock. Oh, it wasn't shiny. Alright. There we go. Chest evolves now. The Gimmighoul? Because, yeah, Gimmighoul can evolve once you have 1,000 coins. Yeah. Once you have 1,000 coins found, or let's just say a max inventory of coins, then you can evolve the Gimmighoul just by leveling up once. It's kind of a nice thing, but it's a pain in the ass gathering up all the coins. That's about it. Like, gathering the coins is the worst part. Let's go! We got our second Tandemaus. Let's fucking go. Come here. Shiniest card today. 5? Okay, shiny count. Hell yeah. Now here's the fun thing we're going to do once the sandwich runs out, which it is running out soon. We have both of the Tandemaus, right? We're not going to mess with them until the end of the stream. We're not going to mess with them till the end of the stream. Like, we're not messing with them now. We're messing with them later. And if any of those two become a family of 3, then we have that as well. So, let me check my list. We got Tandemaus. So do we go for Squirtle or do we go for Lechonk next? Like, that's a good question. Or do we go for Tauros? Like, who do we go for next? Lechonk? Alrighty then. I am not against that idea. Let's go. Let's go find ourselves some Lechonks. Pink. Like, we need 2 of these, but if we get different ones, then we can go for 3. Alright, where's Fletchling as well? Because Fletchling also spawns here. Do. Yep, got it right. Got that right. Because, like, we know where to go. Because they're gonna be around here at Poco Path. Oh, we need to find a flat surface to make a sandwich first. There we go, double save. Like, I'm not against this idea. Although we probably will find more Lechonks in the open. It's not a bad idea, actually. Because I'm lost on what to go for now. So I'm just going to let it roll. Because we can get them out of the way, which is not a bad idea. Like, I'm kind of surprised we got both of the Tandemaus this run. Like, in one sandwich, may I add. I'm so fucking surprised of that one. So, even if we get nothing for the rest of the stream, it's a fucking good bargain. Alright, let's not stack these like shit again. Shit. Fuck. That one's a bit shit. Oh, it can be improved. Oh, that is shit. You should spin a wheel first, the type, and then a name of the mon of that type. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Like, that would not be a bad idea. Oh, fuck. What? It didn't count the bread? It didn't count the... What the fuck? The fucking sparkle is floating. But yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. Have a roulette wheel. I might actually try and set that up for next week, actually. Like, spin the wheel before stream. Or have a predetermined mon before the stream. Yep, got what we wanted. Lechonk. And some fletchlings as well. That's what another streamer does. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a bad idea. Might try it. Might try either next week or the week after, because next week I'm probably going to be prioritizing just getting streams set up for Monster Hunter Rise, because I said I'd have a stream. I said I'd do one next week, so I'm doing a Monster Hunter Rise next week. Someone who rarely plays Monster Hunter games, may I add. So, yeah, that one could be interesting. That one could be interesting. There's another Lechonk. More Lechonk. I mean, at least we're getting fletchlings. Like, I'm not seeing that many Lechonks. And I literally watched the video saying this is a good Lechonk place. I mean, we're getting more spawns than usual, so it works. It's just... yeah, I don't even know what to say. Oh, fuck, going back to that half despawned things. I guess not. Unless that did despawn them. Maybe search for an outbreak. Maybe. But then, if I have a sandwich... oh, there we are. Our first shiny piggy. There we go. We have one shiny fat fuck. There we go. Hell yeah. Less than 50. Pink pig. Pink pig. My way. There we fucking go. Piggy. I don't even think I should count these ones because I already counted them for the last Lechonk. Like, it's funny how we go on about these things, like, oh, we're probably not going to find it here anytime soon. Boom, one just pops up immediately, like, what the fuck? But yeah, I would not be against getting the fletchling line as well. Which I don't know if I should probably stick around doing here or go for a better place for fletchling. Because I've had the most spawns here with fletchling. Clip. I mean, I could. But then with the Twitch clip it button, it doesn't do enough. Like, if I press clip it now, none of the clip would be gone. Unless I go the long way of clipping. Like, I could do the long way of clipping more, but I just most of the times forget I can do that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I forget that I can just do big clip instead of little clip. Yeah, it's just a me issue, I suppose. It's what they call a skill differential. Saw that one in the back. No fletchling. But yeah, with the roulette wheel idea, I'd have to set up things on this specific scene so I can do a roulette wheel, which takes time, which I might figure that one out. I could figure that out tomorrow, actually, because tomorrow I'm probably just going to be doing Genshin dailies, Honkai dailies, trying to get into the Star Rail beta again, because there's an event for that right now. And then probably just sit around for a little bit. Probably draw something, I don't know. Oh yeah, it doesn't despawn when I'm in that area. So yeah, I might try and fit that in tomorrow. But with the roulette wheel, I'm probably only going to do mons that I should primarily focus on in this game. And I'm probably going to exclude water types, because water types are fucking awful to hunt without an outbreak. And I'm not really the one who's into date skipping that much. Like, I'll do it on occasions, but not if I don't need to. Like, if I don't need to, then I'm not gonna, basically. And basically the only times I kind of need to is getting a water type outbreak, because those are complete age to find. Like, without an outbreak. Like with the Clawitzer Clawitzer hunt a couple of weeks ago, we found like less Clawitzers than we found for mantises. And that shit's saying something. That shit is saying something. Meanwhile, got a Clauncher outbreak. It took so long. It took like 2 to 3 hours to get the Clauncher. But luckily, when I got that sandwich, got the right Clawitzer, I got 2 in 1 sandwich, so I'm happy with that. 2 in 1 sandwich is probably the best result, even if it takes me 2 to 3 fucking hours to even get. Hello, you little bastard. Piggy. Come here, you fat fuck. Come here. We now have Lechonk. Now, who do we go for next? Who the fuck do we go for next? Oh my god, how much sandwich do I have left? I've got 22 minutes of sandwich. Who am I going for next? Let me see what I can go for. Yungoos, Tauros, Skwovet. Now I'm gonna try. Okay, I pressed the button. So there's Yungoos, there's Skwovet, there's Dunsparce, there's Tauros. And there's also Meowth, which is not a bad option. You know what? I might go for Yungoos, actually. Let me check Cerebi. Cerebi interactive map. Standard spawns. I know they spawn over here. Live young-hearted. Okay then. Apparently this map doesn't think they spawn there. Well, they do. They fucking do. Yungoos. Over here then? I've seen them. Or is that a fixed spawn for Yungoos? Oh, never mind, there's Yungoos. Wait, they're in the fucking desert as well? Apparently... Those are fixed spawns. I want standard spawns in the fucking desert. I don't want fixed desert spawns. But apparently they're in the desert. Okay, Yungoos. Okay, they are pretty much fucking everywhere. Yungoos. Caves and rocks. Alright, but also finding Dunsparce then. Yeah, this could be a pain in the ass, actually. So let's probably just go for Skwovet then. I know where Skwovet are. I know where to find Skwovet. Oh wait, shit, I forgot about Starly. I forgot about Starly. Okay, where's the Pokemon left? Where the fuck's Skwovet? Encounters. Skwovet. I don't think that's how you spell it. I'm just gonna get a counter for Greedent. Alright, let's go looking for fucking squirrels then. Let's look for some squirrels. They like to be in the farmland. Look, there's some fleshlings over there. That's a fixed spawn Vesticoin. Like, there's a lot more Smolives here than I thought. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot more Smolives with a lack of Skwovet. And I know the Skwovets are here. Because this is where I EV train HP on the Skwovets. So where the fuck's a better place for these little shits then? I'm kind of concerned at this point. Because we have not found many Skwovet. I've literally not found many Skwovet. I've only found like fucking 7 of these little shits. 8 of these little shits. And I'm not going to carry on each time. But I mean, if we do get a Smoliv instead of a Skwovet, that's not bad. That's not a bad thing, actually. Since we do still need... Hold on, actually. I'm checking the Serbia map real quick. I'm checking Serbia real quick. Skwovet. South Area 1, South Area 2. Okay, Skwovet. So apparently you can find them in the forest over there. Or we can just find them around in the olive farms. So we are looking in the right places. We are looking in the right places. We're just not getting much result. That's all. Like, right places, not the best result. So as long as we stay on the... It's either as long as we stay on the olive fields, because that's where they spawn. Another fixed Vestacoin, what the fuck? Or we go to the forest. Because I know there's Greedent who like to spawn in the tag tree. But then we'd also be contesting with Graphite Eyes. We'd be contesting with Graphite Eyes in the tag tree. So there is that as well, which is a pain to deal with. Probably be very painful to deal with. Alright. Like, this is the thing with this area. The Smolivs I've got to be pretty close to find. Meanwhile, the Skwovet's, I can actually just be as far away as I like, since Skwovet is a full color change. It goes from squirrel gray to like a reddish pink. Yeah, I'm gonna call that a reddish pink. So we don't really have to worry about Skwovet. It's Smoliv we have to worry about. Okay, let's go back around again. Oh, I didn't know I could find Edie here. That's good to know. But, I mean, at least we know where to find Jigglypuff now. In better places. No shiny one, though. But at least we know where to find them. For future. Which, even then, we're probably just going to be using Let's Go. Probably might use Let's Go for Iggly. Gotta go see ya. Have fun, Gam. Thank you for coming over, and you have a nice night now. You have a nice night now. Sayonara. Is that a Jigglypuff? Yes, that is a Jigglypuff. Yeah, it'd probably work better with the ones that are further away from the town. That's a fixed spawn, clearly. Nothing in that olive field. Just a lot of Smolivs. Is Smoliv a normal type? I thought it was just a fucking grass type. Wait, Is Smoliv also a normal type? Oh, it is. It is a normal type. I thought it was just a fucking grass type. I didn't know that. I didn't know Smoliv was a fucking normal type. That's new for me. Fix that a little. But yeah, Smoliv is a normal type. Which makes sense why there's a lot more fucking Smolivs out here. But either way, we do need them shiny. It does not matter. We do need them shiny. But just keep in mind, we are counting the Skwovet's only for now. So if we end up finding a shiny Smoliv, then I don't have a count for it. I can't count multiple things at once. And this might also lead to unintentionally missing. Like I did the Bronzong the other day. It's fine though. There's always next time. Wait, that looks different. Nope, never mind. But we are mainly just trying to grab Skwovet. I at least want to grab one Skwovet before we go with farming Greedents in the tag tree. I at least want one Skwovet before we go to the tag tree. And go for Greedents. Because so we're not in the same situation as for Mantis again, where we go strictly farming that specific family drop and to just get fucking free Greedents or free Lorantises again. I want at least one Greedent from here. Okay, one Skwovet from here. And if we get Smolivs, it does not matter. It's still something we need. So it's a fucking win if we end up getting a Smoliv. Or two, actually. Like, I kind of like the Smoliv line. Even though not much changes, I still like it. Well, I don't understand why that was not the normal form. Unless there's some like specific cooking reason why the Smolivs are green on base. I don't know shit. I don't know shit about cooking. I can microwave stuff, not cook stuff. That is all there is to it. As well for the other Dogmon, which is also findable in this area. I have plans for that one later. I have got plans for, like, while I'm farming a potential Unnovan Zora, I go for that line as well. Because it's bound to happen. So, I've already got some plans of extent. More Smolivs. More Smolivs. So many Smolivs, but there's not as many Skwovet's. Like, we found like 60 Skwovet in the time we've been here for like 10 minutes. And we've probably found like a couple fucking 100 Smolivs. Well, maybe like 120 or something. Maybe, I don't know. But we're not complaining though. We still need it. We still need both of these lines. It's the same logic as it's the same logic as the fucking other lines we were doing earlier with Formentis. It's the same logic. I mean, while it's raining, it would be a good spot to find Jigglypuff. Because the shiny one doesn't get blown away. You know, actually, what's in this den? What's actually in this den? A bit shit, okay. A bit shit. An Oricorio, which does not drop herbs. And also, it's not a 5-star at least, so... It's almost like Genshin artifacts. If it's not a 5-star, no point doing it. Or equipping it. Well, when it comes to artifacts, anyway. Like, 4-star characters are fucking great. Probably some even better than some 5-stars, but when it comes to artifacts, it's 5-star or nothing. You bring me back to life. Oh, I bring me back to life. Oh, I. More Smolives. More back to life. Let me adjust my eye for a moment. Got it. So yeah, this might be... No, this one's not being the last sandwich. The next one's being the last sandwich. The next sandwich will be the last sandwich of the day. Then we'll have a couple of minutes left to maybe evolve the Tandemaus. Bring me back to life. Oh, I. Got my Gimme Ghoul. 5 coins? Not bad. It's worthy. Like, 5 coins is pretty decent. Like, it's not shit. Like, it could be worse. I could have gotten 3 coins, 1 coin. But 5 coins is decent, actually. But I always think of the bright side sometimes. Like, you may have not gotten the highest number, but you didn't get the lowest one either. So there is that. Beside the night. Hello, Smoliv. Time to die. Oh, it actually did hit it. I know Breloom's a bit slow. The Breloom do be a bit slow. I can see it's because of the bush. Still can't see because of the bush. There we go. The bushes are fucking annoying to the Smolivs. But we are trying to get a Skwovet. I at least want 1 Skwovet from this fucking place. I at least want 1 Skwovet from here. So I don't have to deal with farming fucking credence and getting more duplicate credence. And apparently with Greedent, I've got to smack the shit out of anyway, so... So if I only have to smack the shit out of Greedent, then it'll make this Skwovet easier. It'll make the Skwovet line a bit easier. So... if we can get a Skwovet from here, then we're fucking vibing. Which we have gone a lot today. A lot of the harder stuff as well, which is fucking amazing. I'm only putting Tandemaus in that category though. So we got like 2 Tandemaus, 2 Lechonks. What else did we get? Oh yeah, the Fermentis, as well as 2 Toedsquirrels without even trying to go for them. We still need the Fungus though. We still need to find a Fungus. 7 minutes left on this one. So we still need the Fungus, which we can get elsewhere another time. Okay. The good thing about these Smolars is that sometimes they breed in, not breed in, the Skwovet does spawn with them. So there is that. I mean, as long as the count is not virtually 0 for Skwovet, then I'm fine. It's not like trying to hunt for a needle in a goddamn haystack or some shit like that. Like, this shit is manageable. It's way more manageable than the Clawitzer and the Clauncher hunt without the outbreak. Because that was just, we were just finding so much other water types. Water types that we didn't have regardless, but we weren't finding enough Claunchers to make it that one worth it. So like for this one, it is already worth it alone. It is already worth it because we have found a lot of Skwovet. Not the most Skwovet. Like, that could be improved by a fucking long shot. But we have found a decent amount. Like, a decent amount, enough to be happy with. And would honestly be perfect if I were to hyper train. Well, not hyper, like EV train like 4 different fucking mons. Which I do need to do, actually. I do actually need to hyper train a fucking Slowbro and a couple of other things, which I'm probably just gonna do as a one day of multitask. I still haven't asked around what other fucking EV I need on the Slowbro and on the Clodsire as well. So like, if I should invest the Clodsire and Slowbro in special or normal defense. Like, the Slowbro is not done on HP, the Clodsire is done on HP. But I already have a physical, bulky Toxapex with Chilling Water and Acid Spray for raid dens of like the water type caliber. Like water, poison type. And ice type attacks as well. Because Toxapex is really fucking tanky against ice type attacks. Which is fucking amazing. Especially against the Greninja raid. Like, I thought this was going to be another raid. Another 7-star event. Where it's like, I didn't have anything prepped whatsoever fucking ever. The Toxapex was a good call. The Toxapex was a really good call to make. Because it helped a lot during the raid. It was mainly me using Chilling Water since we had a Clodsire with Acid Spray, but you know, gotta reduce its attack down somehow. Gotta reduce its attack somehow. That's a Squirvet. I do need to keep checking the small lifts though. So yeah, at least we know what our last sandwich is going to be, because we're probably going to stay here. We're probably going to stay here and go for Squirvet and Smoliv. Like, we've already got that path set for the rest of the night. We're just going to evolve the Lechonk and the Tandemouses later. Like, it's pretty much got to be like, as soon as I run out, I make a new sandwich. Well, after putting both the chunks in the PC. Because that's a Starly. Shh, we don't want Starly. Because, like, as soon as this sandwich runs out, we're going to make the last one. Because by the time the last one's done, it's probably going to be like quarter to. Like quarter to 11. Which then we have 15 minutes. Like 15 minutes. I just wasn't seeing it. Like 15 minutes to evolve the Lechonks. Or one of the Lechonks, because they were both male, it doesn't matter. Then we probably sort out the Tandemaus. Like we evolve both like we save the game after we put, if we have any new shinies, we put them in the box first. Then what we'll do is, with the game saved, we'll level up both the Tandemouses with a couple of XL candies, and then roam around until they've leveled up, not until they've evolved. If we get a free, I just have to remember which slot the one was in, and then fucking play off that, basically. This hunt was a lot better at nighttime. At least Starly would have fucked off. There's so many fucking Starly, fuck's sake. Yeah, this has to be a nighttime hunt. This has to 100% be a nighttime hunt. $100%. Because now we're finding Starly as well as Squovet. And we need more Squovet spawn, and we don't need a single Starly. Like, Starly... hello? Smoliv? I was nowhere near you, buddy. I mean, now we just have to get to the high ground. Get both the chunks. Actually, I'm checking if they have a mark on first. Oh, this one has a mark. That one goes there. Well, this one goes there. Double save. Picnic. And we just have to fucking be speed with the sandwich. We just have to be fucking speed. but speed to the point where we don't fuck it up. Just speed to the point where we don't fuck it up. Although that stacking is... Yep. As soon as I was about to say not bad, that just turned to shit. Oh, okay, that one's fucking awful. That one is the worst stack. What the fuck am I looking at with that? What the fuck is this? I mean, at least we made it. Let me fix that. So if we do end up getting any Squovets or Smolivs this time, then hell yeah. We just have to struggle with the fact it's fucking daytime and we're also finding Starly now. And I'm also getting some fucking water. Ah, fucking hell, that's good. That's some good water right there. Starly, please fuck off. Starly is not the play. There we go. Like, we could have just went for a grass type sandwich, to be honest. It's either we could have went for a grass type sandwich or we could have went for a different mod entirely. But no. Come on, Skwovet. Abracadabra, may there be a shiny Skwovet in 3, 2, 1. Well, I tried. Although the Ash Skwovet is showing off. That's good enough. That is good enough. Skwovet are around. So I'll take that. I'll take that as good a fucking enough. Like, they may not be shiny, but at least they're here. Like, the only thing I'm probably not going to end up catching is a Starly. Even if a shiny one does show up, I'm not catching a shiny Starly. Because we've already got like 6 of them. And it's fucking pointless. I just counted, goddamn, I just counted a fucking Starly. Bruh. I just counted a fucking Starly. Oh, that's a bit better. Never mind. Just trying to stretch arm out a little bit. You know what? That gives me time to do it, actually. That gives me time to stretch arm a little bit. Thank you, Smoliv. Wait, we were just that way, right? Yeah, we were just that way. Let's go this way. You know what to do, Breloom. Kill the Starly. I mean, you don't have to kill the Smoliv. I know what a shiny Smoliv looks like. But I appreciate it, Breloom. And I also know what a shiny Starly looks like. That one was just because he aggression go bear. Like it's a game. It is only a game. That's just a patch of grass, okay. I counted a patch of grass. I mean, at least we can use that count towards that scroll there. Like there's a Diglett there. I don't think I counted one of them. And I counted a lot of those Squovet. But I do think I missed one, so... But yeah, we're just after as many Squovets as we can find. But a Smoliv's not a bad bonus either, so... It is what it is. If we do end up getting a Squovet, then fuck yes, we can just carry on. If we get a Smoliv, it's also a fuck yeah, but we stay here and go for Squovet. Because Smoliv I can just give a grass type sandwich. I can just get Smoliv with a grass type sandwich while Squovet is on a normal type. It's only a normal type, which I can then get off breeding. In maybe the tank tree or just anywhere else like Greedent spawn. I don't know. I didn't look at Greedent spawns. I looked up Squovet spawns, and I looked up if Smoliv was a normal type, and apparently yes it is. So there's no big deal. There is no big deal if we don't get a Squovet or we get the Smolivs here. Because eventually we'll be getting them both anyway. It's just if it's going to be more annoying to get the Squovet or not. Because if we get a Squovet, yeah, then it's not going to be annoying. But then let's say we get 2 Smolivs, then it's going to get a little bit annoying. I keep thinking those are just patches of grass, but they're actually Smolivs. Because Smolivs are just fucking tiny mons. Smolivs are just a tiny mon. But overall, I'm happy with what we've gotten tonight. Even if we don't end up getting anything else tonight. Even if we end up not getting a Smoliv or a fucking Squovet at all. I'm happy with what we got tonight. A 2 Tandemaus. 2 fucking Tandemaus. Like, I gotta be happy for that. Alone. Never mind the Toadcruel and the Formantis I finally fucking got. After getting 3 fucking Lurantis. Which, I mean, at least now we don't have to worry about that. For a little bit. We don't have to worry about that for a little bit. Oh wait, that one, 2 of them I didn't count actually. Another Squovet, just grinding on a berry. I'm gonna let it do that. Because it hasn't annoyed me in any way. Like the Starly, yes, they've annoyed me. But the Squovet, no. The Squovet, all the Smolivs are perfectly fine. It just would be preferred if I got a Squovet here. Before I get another Smoliv. But there's no complaints. Not a complaint in the goddamn world. I mean, at least the Starlies ain't being shiny either, so credit to where credit's due. But if that Vespiquen gets shiny, I'm gonna kill it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna catch it and then trade it to someone for something worth. Like that Vespiquen. Like maybe an ability patch or something. Because I do have some ability patches. But I'm going to start using them up soon. With just making my mons better. Like the Umbreon, it still has inner focus. I might want to make it so it has synchronized, I don't know. The Toxapex, since it's a raid Toxapex, I might make it not have Regenerator. Since Regenerator is whenever you swap, you gain health. But there's no fucking swapping in raid dens, so there's no swapping in raid dens, so oh. This one, right? Wait, which button is it? Wait, what? Am I pressing the wrong fucking button? There we go. Got it. And that's not a bad idea, actually. And you, so welcome. Oh, fuck. Welcome. How is one on this fine afternoon? Or should I say evening? Okay, no water got on the key. Oh, shit. There's a little bit of water. It's not on the keyboard, though, so we good. Oh, good pass. Yes. There we go. I mean, luckily we didn't get any water on the keyboard, so we good. I forgot that the water bottle was open. And I forgot that water bottles fall on the floor. So yeah, the oh fuck was a open water bottle falling onto a keyboard. Luckily nothing got on it, so we good. We good. And good, that is good to hear. Although I was confused why it wasn't working for a moment. Glad to see how's the collecting Pokemon. It actually went quite well today. Like, we're just on the last sandwich of the night. We're on the last sandwich. But yeah, it's gone really well tonight, actually. We've gotten quite a decent amount of Pokemon. 2 hard ones to get at that as well, so even better. So we've actually got a decent haul tonight. 7 shinies. 3 lines of 3 or 4 evolution lines done. Your ride is stylish. Yeah, you hate that, Miraidon? You're stylish. Yeah, I really do like Miraidon, though. Miraidon is the better bike. Wait, where? Where's Shiny? Where's Shiny? Oh. Okay, that makes sense. That is a terrestrialized Mon. Those aren't the shinies I'm looking for. But that makes sense. Oh no, just saying it's cool that you got some of I heard, right? Ah, yes. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's alright. But yeah, that is what happened. Got several lines of shinies done. Like, I was just trying to go for 1 line done today, but I got 3 or 4. I'll take it. But then I don't know what to go for next week. Is the question. Like, do I keep on going for Skwovet next week? Or do I go for something else? I don't know. Because we are not finding the most Skwovet. Since we're just getting outspawned by Smolives. Which is not bad. Because we do still need them. We do still need them shiny, so it's alright. Is that one? No, that is not one. So yeah, this is going to be the last sandwich of the night, and then just love how when you stop, those legs pilot down. Yep. Yep. Miraidon just does its own thing. Nice emote, by the way. I just noticed them. Ah, thank you. Those emotes have been there for a fair while. There should be a panel in the the credits panel to find out more. But yeah, I'm thinking of ideas for more. I'm trying to think of some ideas for the next batch of emotes, but I've not gotten the ideas yet. I've not got any ideas for the next batch yet, but I am working on that. Working on another batch to get commissioned. Hopefully in a couple weeks, when I have ideas. Yeah, this is true. I like the green for sure. The green's the signature part. It wouldn't be the same without it. It would not be the same without it, that's for sure. But pink's not a bad option either. Like, I might get a pink emote for, like, Heracross. I don't know. I'm still thinking things through for a couple of weeks. Before I start looking around. Yeah, I'm just trying to look around the market, see what I can potentially grab once I have the ideas for the emotes. But yeah, I'm having a look around on my own time and hoping I can have something, or at least an idea, in a couple of weeks. Even if the things aren't done, I at least want an idea of what I want next. Because since the last Twitch paycheck, which was just recently, I might as well have a look for emotes. I might as well have a look since Twitch paid through recently. That's mainly the reason why I haven't been looking around for more emotes. So I'm like, I might try and look for more soon. That's a Starly, not a Smop. Is that a Starly in the tree? That is probably a Starly in the tree. Let's run away from that tree. We don't need that here. We do not need Starlies. We just need the Skrill, and we need the Olive. That's all we want. Well, need. And like, I want one Squirvet today. Well, not today. I want one from this location specifically. Even if it's going to take us a couple of weeks, because they spawn like shit. I at least want one from here, so we don't have to piss around with feeding. Even if we start going to brilliant spawns and we get a Squirvet immediately, it's the safety I'm doing this strat for. Wow, weeks? Yeah. Like, you never know with these hunts. You never know with these hunts. Things might take weeks, months. There's people who shiny hunt in the older games because you can't get every mon here, and it takes ages, honestly. Like, people just have dedication for these things, and just just do whatever you want to do. Like, I would spend months trying to get one shiny. Like, I would do that. But I don't need to yet, though. We're not at the point where we need to do soft resets for literally a lot of mons. And we need to soft reset at least 3. We need to soft reset at least 3 mons. And Masuda method a fair few. Guess it keeps it interesting. See, never really knew. Yeah. it's about luck, and it's just something to do. Soft reset. Oh. Basically, the soft reset is, let's say, hold on, how much time on my sandwich do I have left? 13 minutes. So I'm gonna have a quick example. See that Vespiquen there? Let's pretend that Vespiquen is a legendary Pokemon, which only has one encounter in the game, like Arceus, Darkrai, or Shaman. I'd do this, I'd do that, and then I press the close button and start the game again before I encounter it, basically. A lot of those. And I gotta do that at least 3 times. Maybe 4. No, wait, you can get not Arceus, Cresselia in the raid then, so 3 times. 3 times. Oh yeah, I don't even know if I can... Nice tricks. It's one of the most common methods used in quite a lot of the older Pokemon games. What's more of a trick is how I'm hunting right now with the whole sandwich method thing. Like the sandwich method, there's outbreaks, there's Masuda. There's quite a fair few methods depending on what game you're on. Which one's quicker, it's just figuring that one out. Because currently right now, this is... I have 1 in 600. Let me actually check the odds. Because right now, I have 1 in... I've got 1 in 1... 1 in 1... Fuck. 1 in 600 right now. Yes, I appreciate it. Not a problem. It's the least I can do. So, like, right now, any mon that I see is 1 in 680 to be shiny. Out of the default 1 in 4,000. And it's like... It's a lot better odds. Let's just say that. 1 in 600 is better than 1 in 4,000. And then if we do an egg, say an egg hatching method, it's like 1 in 500. But that's egg hatching and that's painful. Like, back in Legends Arceus, a lot of the outbreaks was like 1 in 120. Which is even better than this game entirely, but you just get a lot more encounters quicker, so... Like, if I went into an outbreak... Let's say I went to that Swablu outbreak and killed 60 of the Swablu. It would be 1 in 500. But even then, I'm not after Swablu today, so that's why I've not killed it yet. So yeah, it's quite a lot of luck. And I'm not usually the lucky one, but after today, I might try and buy a goddamn lottery ticket. After the encounter earlier today, I might just get a lottery ticket. 1 in 600. The first one with the sandwich. Is this single player or possible to encounter others? It has a multiplayer mode, which you can have up to 4 people. But the problem with that is it's a bit buggy and not everyone gets full spawns. Yep. But yeah, there's a 4-player multiplayer mode on the game. It's just slow and buggy though. But when you're in the co-op mode, everyone has the same mon spawned for them. Like, this Skwovet right here. This Skwovet will be here for all 4 players, as long as someone stays near it. And as soon as the Skwovet disappears off the person's screen who found it, or anyone's screen for that matter, then it's gone for all 4 people. But it's only one singular encounter. It's not like all 4 of them get the Skwovet. Only one of them gets the Skwovet. Oh well, I guess that spawn stuff is bad business in multiplayer. I mean, kinda. Because I remember when I was trying to help a friend shiny hunt a Noibat. We went into co-op. I made my friend the sandwich. And then we literally just sat around in the cave. Just roaming for the bat for like 20 minutes. We both were only getting maximum 4 to 5 spawns at a time. And we were at an outbreak. No, we weren't at an outbreak. But yeah, the max spawns we were both getting were like 4 to 5 mons in a single load. Meanwhile, in the single player mode, the max spawns you can get in a single load is 15. It's around 15 spawns. Which, let's just say, is a lot of spawns. I see. So yeah, it's pretty much just an issue with the spawns. As well as most of the time, people only use multiplayer to either evolve a certain Pokemon, which I still need to do, because it crashed last time I did, or to shiny hunt the other version exclusive Paradox Mons, which is a pain. Because essentially with that, someone else is hunting it and they've got to let you catch it. So then they can get another one. But you don't get enough spawns in a co-op union circle. So it's going to take even longer. But yeah, that's the main reason why I'm waiting till I have a lot of mons done before I go do the Scarlet Paradoxes. Because I just don't have a need for the Scarlet Paradoxes right now, shiny. Although I'll eventually do it. But I don't need to do it right now. It's not a concern right now. What a concern right now is just getting every mon that I can get in this game that I can't in any other game. Like, every mon exclusive to this game. You got a plan? Kind of, yeah. I kind of have a plan. Like, I've got Google Sheets, and I've got Google Sheets of every mon I need to prioritize in this game. Because I know I can't get them. I can get them, well, can't get these ones elsewhere. So, like, Vestacoin over here, I can get in 2 other games. I don't need to prioritize it. Plus, I already have it. Skwovet I can get in another game, but it's a lot easier to get it in this one. So, Smoliv I can't get anywhere else, since this is the first game it's been in. Starly would be a lot easier to get in other games, especially Legends Arceus. How long do we have left? 5 minutes and we've not found anything. It's alright. It's alright. There's those times where we don't find a thing at all. Luckily we can just back out of the game as soon as we're done with the sandwich. But yeah, I've got things planned out. That I didn't have planned though. That I didn't have planned. Didn't plan to run into a goddamn Starly. Didn't see you there. Wait, I'm kind of surprised we've not found anything over here yet, actually. Yeah. I am surprised I've not found anything here, though, because there's a lot of these small livs spawning. A lot of them spawning, and they're not even what I'm after right now. Like, they're just a bonus at this point. Like, I'm after the Scorvets right now. But the small livs are a good bonus. If I do end up getting one of them. No complaints. And then there's also something I'm going to be checking out once this sandwich is done, before the stream ends. And that's going to be if any of the tandem mouses I got turn into a family of 3. Which is a 1 in 100 chance, I believe, for getting a family of 3 mousehold. So, there's that as well. I want to try with both my tandem houses. But it's not going to be the end of the world if I don't get a household of 3. Like, I just want 1. Even if it's a household of 4. So a family of 3 is rare. Yeah. And welcome, Hemlock. Welcome. How is one on this fine afternoon? It's the same as the Dunsparce free segment. It's the same as the free segment in the Dunsparce. Like, I believe you could also get them in raid dens. I've not been confirmed myself, but I have heard you can get them in raid dens. Come on, Scorvet. Where the hell are you? Oh, hi, Scorvet. 2 Scorvet in a tree. Aw, kinda cute. A Scorvet just scratching on a berry again. Just gonna let it live. 2 minutes. We could find something in 2 minutes, right? Hopefully. Well, that's something. Just not something we're after. Just not something we're after, but it is something. Ooh, another Scorvet and another Scorvet. And another... Look at that wee thing. How'd you even spot it? I mean, look. Or just running around into it. Like, I could close my eyes for 20 seconds. Which would not be productive. And I'll probably end up finding one of them small livs. It wouldn't be the best idea. Like, just run around and rely on sound cues. Till I find it. But I'm looking for shiny ones, so it wouldn't be beneficial to close my eyes. And Hemlock, thank you for the follow, it's appreciated. We got some good peepers there. Okay, I'm surprised. I'm surprised I do, because at times I just feel like I don't. I feel blind about at times, I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of the times in other games, they're like, oh, am I blind or am I just looking in the wrong direction? Like, 7 out of 10 times, I'm blind. But when it comes to shinies, when I'm deliberately looking for them, yeah, it's eye time. Yeah, the small livs are really tiny, to be fair. The small livs are just small, and small live. Those things are goddamn adorable, man. I remember when they first revealed Smoliv, it was just one of the most adorable little shits I've seen in a while. Do, 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 do. So we have not found a shiny. The shiny eyes become sharp. Oh yeah, I can see it. Like, eyes become sharp for shinies if they're obvious to spot. If the shinies aren't obvious to spot, then I will just do this until I find it. Because it actually doesn't attack shinies, which is amazing. Like, I could just go into that pack of Smolives, not knowing what the shiny looks like, and Breloom will stop attacking them if there's a shiny. Okay, now we restart our game. Get to know. Yep, just keep hitting the mons until you find them. That's what I did with Tandemaus. But yeah, we're just going to evolve things now. That was the last sandwich for the night. I'm going to firstly evolve a Lechonk. Then what I'm going to do is evolve both, well, save the game, and then evolve both of the Tandemauses. Let's go to a better place. Evolve one of the Lechonks. Put that Lechonk away. And then... that one had a mark, right? Sleepy time. Yep, the sleepy Lechonk. There we go. Now you're not learning any more moves. Lechonk. Stop trying to learn moves, please. Holy shit. Fucking hell. There we go. Big. And about to be a big one. There we go. We have shiny Oinkalon. Or however I say it, I don't know. Okay, so here comes the fun part. Both of these Tandemaus, it doesn't matter which one evolves into the actual Mousehold. What I'm going to do, I saved twice. It doesn't matter about moves. Oh my god, so many fucking moves. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Fucking hell. Now we do that again. So I've got to remember the slot of the Mousehold. So if 3 is slot 2, then I've got to evolve Mousehold 2. If they're both 4s, it doesn't matter. You have 2 millions loot. I have 2, yeah. Damn it, become a Mousehold. Become a Mousehold already. But yeah, I've got quite a fair bit of loot. Tandemaus. Oh, looks like we're going to keep biking around. Tandemaus. You don't know if they evolve. Correct. I've been told that they evolve with just randomly biking around after level 25. But I can double check. Oh! Level 25 if they've leveled up in a battle. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Come on, Scorch. But yeah, they do evolve. But I didn't know it was specifically that they leveled up in a battle. Okay. I reckon these would give decent XP, right? If I had a fucking fire type attack. Never mind, these are a pain to fight. I should have just fought the fucking Kilowattrel. That's right there. But will they give good XP though, is the question. One's evolved. Alright, we got one of 4. We got a Maushold of 4. Will the other one be a 3? We'll knock this block off. Yep. They're both 4s. Okay. They're both Mausholds of 4. Okay. They are both Mausholds of 4, so it doesn't matter which one actually evolves. That is good to know. They don't have marks either, so that kind of makes it easier for me to pick which one. Although it's probably just going to be the first one, because just plop on a candy and just throw it into one battle. There we go, it's evolved. So there we go. Both Mausholds are 4. So basically at this point, I'm going to give candy to one of them. Since that one will just evolve. That one will just evolve after one battle. While I keep the other one in the PC. To be fair, I think that one deserves to evolve, because that was the one I literally hit immediately and got the shiny one. Right, let's go back up. Oh, wait. Where's one of the... Let's kill one of the Bennets instead. That'll be quicker, right? Acrobatics. And evolve my Maushold. There we go. There we go. We have a Maushold of 4 now. A shiny Maushold. There we go. One big family of shinies. Wait, I'm quite impressed with today's haul. Hehe. So we got that for Mantis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I not mark the 8th one down? Yeah, I don't think I marked the 8th Mon down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, it was 8. So we got 8 Mons today. I'm going to keep Scorch out, because I'm probably going to be using Scorch next to hatch some eggs tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing. That's the wrong screen. And now I'm going to look for a raid on Twitch, see what we can find today. I'll see what we can find today. That's a lot. Yeah, it's actually quite impressive that I found this many today. Like, looking for one, gets 8. I'm fine with this. Let's see what we can find over here. see what stream we can find tonight. Oh, which one do we pick? Comfy. Which stream do we pick? There's always so many options. There's so many options, but it's always hard which one to pick every time. Like, that's the thing. It's hard to pick. Yeah, I really should get more emotes at a point. Did we go here? I like these. Paradise. Yeah, they are quite nice. Let me refresh again. There's cute ones as well. Yeah, emotes are just cute. Emotes are just adorable things, you know? I don't know what you mean. And I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, I think we found which stream we're picking tonight. Living a paradise. So, rate channel. I thank you all for coming to tonight's stream. It was actually really well done. Got more than I expected, and it just feels so good to get Tandem Mouse out of the way. So thanks to the infos, anything to pick your brain. Oh, you have a swell night. That's all right. It is all right. I don't mind. Just helps people understand why I'm doing these things. Anyway, hope everyone has a nice rest of the weekend. And the next stream will probably be Wednesday, which might be Monster Hunter Rise. I don't know yet. Anyway, have a nice night. And sayonara. Sayonara. Right now.